Hello everyone! Hello! How's everyone doing today? Happy Saturday! How is everyone? I'm currently in pain, actually. I'm gonna start off with a good little Ebby story. Last night I was eating and I bit my tongue so hard that it still hurts right now, so I'm in a lot of pain. How is everyone doing? It is good to be playing more PGR. I haven't played it this week yet. Because I knew this was gonna happen. I knew I'd be pulling for number 21. I did do the unboxing stream earlier this week. That was really fun. But it's good to be back and playing more of this game. Cause I've been playing loads off stream and trying to pre-form for 21 and then failing. How can you bite your tongue that hard? No clue. It was with my back teeth. So like all of my back tongue really hurts, and it's hard to talk right now. The things I do for you guys. Yeah. So I'm in a lot of pain. I want to say that now, because if I sound like I'm talking weirdly or pronouncing things differently, it's because I'm trying not to cause myself more pain. Anyway, this stream is sponsored by Kuro Game. Thank you! Link to download PGR if you haven't already for some reason is in the description and also pinned. We got a little bit to cover today. We're gonna be going through, well, pulling for number 21, getting her weapon, then going through the stories. Ooh. Which I'm really excited for. She's so cute. Okay, right. It has been painful, like resisting the urge to pull for her early. It's hard to describe, but seeing 21 in the member list and knowing that I can't pull for her yet was so hard. So I'm happy I can get her now. And also, this is just a note: even if you don't want a gacha, you can get her for free. You can absolutely get this little girl for free. So I might be farming for shards at some point. If I only pull one copy, I'll farm for some shards. Anyway, shall we get into it? Mad respect for holding back. Yeah, it was so difficult. It was actually so difficult. Especially with like I said, the shards. Seeing them here, in the menu and knowing that I couldn't buy them was very hard. So yeah, if you want her, but you don't want to gacha for her, you can absolutely farm her for free just by doing the event. Anyway, so I need your luck right now. The plan is to do a 10 pull for number 21, and then go straight for her weapon. I hope I get more than one in a 10 pull. I'd be very happy if I got more than one in a 10 pull. But we will see. I have quite a few black cards saved, so we should be good. Right. Number 21 it is. Alright, should we... Let's do a single pull first. See if we get any good luck. Pat the 21, yes! Right, let's do a single pull first. See how our luck goes. And then we do temple. This is the lucky single pull. I don't think I have... yeah. So, this is my previous record. Shall we go? Shall we do it? 21! No! Alright, look, lucky single pull wasn't so lucky. Let's do temple. Alright. Maybe we're gonna get her, but it's a question of how many do we get? Ebby luck go? Yes, I really want Ebby luck. Oh! You know what? I don't even mind. I'm so close to S+ing Lee. I'm like a couple more duplicates away from getting him S+. So that's gonna come in handy. Any more Lee shards? Come on, we want more than 121. Her voice is so cute! Oh, I love her so much. Come on, give me more than one! No! Today's a bad day for Ebby luck. You know what? Maybe we'll have more luck on the weapon. Maybe this is where we'll get our luck. Oh wait, I didn't pick the right one. So I'm on one pity. Where's your weapon? What is in the rate up for this? I am wondering. Oh! You know what? I wouldn't be too mad if I missed and accidentally pulled this, because this is Luna's weapon, isn't it? Later in this patch, there's a 100% rate up banner. And I want to pull for Luna during that, so... if I pull this is giving me reason to wail for Luna. Well, we're aiming for Snore anyway. It's such a cute name for a weapon as well. Aww. You know what it reminds me of, actually? It reminds me of Portal, like the personality constructs in Portal. So I really do like the look of it. I guess we'll go. It's funny the reason to wail. When I say wail, I don't mean like, you know, oh yes, I'm gonna SSS. I'm gonna get SSS Luna. I mean, I just want one copy, but I'm gonna have to spend for it. And anyway, besides the point. Wish me luck. We're gonna do first 10 pull. Wish me luck. Come on. Please. Happy luck, maybe. Come on. We at least got a 6-star weapon. If is that Chrome's Scythe, I'm gonna scream. Don't be the scythe. Yes! Wait, no, it's the 5-star. Wait. I panicked. It was early. That was an early celebration. Come on. Yes! Easy! I have really good weapon manner luck. There we go! See? This is real Emmy luck. Right. Do we do another 10 full for 21? I mean, I have enough. I just... If he doesn't see his weapon, I have really good weapon manner luck. But first of all, let's have a look at her. And then I'll decide whether or not I wanna pull for a second copy. Because we also have the shorts too. I can't forget that. Right, here she is! Let's just throw everything at her. Oh, almost! I almost had enough. Right, good. It'll do for now. Cogs might be an issue, I think. Here we go. I'm speedrunning this. Skills we'll have a look at in a second. Let's swap out for Snort. She's so cute. She really is. She really is. Alright, let's enhance more. I think these are gonna be another bottleneck, I think. But we should be good. There we go. Once more. Yeah, they're gonna be an issue for the memories. And right now, right, let me equip her memories, isn't it? It's Einsteiner. I think. I haven't got these like fully maxed out. I'm sorry. Oh no. Then who is it? Oh, Bathlon, that's it. It's Bathlon, isn't it? This is her memory set, I think. Please correct me if I'm wrong. I did try to pre-farm, but I don't think I did a very good job. So please correct me if this is incorrect. 2 Einstein, 4 Bath. Yeah, look at me go. I did prepare. I say with level 30 memories. Right, that might be a little bit of an issue, but it's fine. Priority or priority. Which ones are we going with? Like, what should I prioritize? Maybe I should see how she plays first. But I'm not sure which I should prioritize. You know what? We will have a look at Celica's class first. See how she plays, and then I'll upgrade. Core passive, yeah. I keep forgetting. Where's core passive? Here we go. Let's just max this first. There we go! Oh wait, do I do have her awaken. Let's have a look at these two. I think she also has a skin. See, I thought the skin was a Christmas skin. I don't think it is. But when I originally saw it... Let's have a look. Yeah. I don't know why. This is like a Little Red Riding Hood, right? I first saw this and I was like, oh yeah, she's a reindeer. Why did I think that? I thought it was a Christmas skin. It's obviously not a Christmas skin, but for some reason my brain is just fried. It's so cute though. Oh, it's so cute. Look at her. Anyway, let's unlock this. I did see this beforehand. I think 21 is probably the first construct where I've actually preferred her upgrade coding to the original. I think it's such a cute improvement. I don't know why, but these little like dots add so much to it. She's so pretty. Oh, she's so pretty. Anyway, let's right. Celica's class first, or do we have a look at her voice lines? Because I also have a ton of gifts for her. I just want to throw all of these her way. Come on, take all my gifts. Sorry, Wanshi, I'm giving the gifts to someone else. Take all this! Come on! Take the gifts. Get rid of level 6. Oh. And then I can't give away the toolkits. The toolkits are leads. I can't give those away. Yeah, there we go. Level 6. Oh.
顔を噛むのって感謝を表す意味だと機械の声が教えてくれた。勝手にしないでって。勝手って何？
I love her. I'm not gonna read these in case there's spoilers for interludes. Same goes for her secrets. But I'm gonna have a look at the voice lines. She's adorable. Yeah, she's so cute. Wait. Ooh. Let's have a look at her poses. So first.
本物の指揮官だ。ちびっこ、攻撃をやめて。
Why are you sniffing me? Do I smell bad?
研究所も静かなのかって。ここの方が静か。あなたの心臓の音が聞ける。ドクン、ドクン。
Oh, you know what I really like? I love how flowy her sleeves are. The physics are so
境
cool.
界線は墓地の入り口に移動した。ここはもう21号の領地だ。
My heart. I genuinely have no words. She's adorable. We've already heard this one, but
頭を撫でないで。頭を撫でないで。
that little sound. Wait, I want to hear that again. You can't do that to me. I'm dead. We had a good run, everyone. Nice knowing you all. I'm dead now. Goodbye. Why is she so cute? Ah!
外で新しい組織を見つけたの。連れてってくれる？
Yes, she'll take you with me. Absolutely. Come get on my back. I'll give you a piggyback ride. Wait, how tall is she? Never mind. It's. Wait, are we the same height? How tall am I again? Anyway, I don't think I can give her a piggyback ride. Oh, that's a shame.
やあ、レイブン隊の指揮官。
Oh, a little wave. I can't do this. My heart.
21号の前には20個の壊れた体があった。彼らは全部破棄された。
What do you mean scrapped?
どうか壊れない。
Hang on a second. Huh? Right. I feel like I'm gonna learn a lot about her during her interlude. And I think it's gonna be sad. Oh no. Oh wait, I'm 160 centimeters. I thought it was 151 centimeters. How am I 10 centimeters taller than I thought? Huh. I can't give it a piggyback ride. Let's go. Oh.
あなた、この場所でよく寝てるね。
Oh.
私も隣で楽しく寝
That was a critical hit.
実験エラーが発生。反
Oh.
応が異常。
Oh. I'm not okay. I'm absolutely not okay. Right. I heard someone in the waiting room say her combat voice lines are sad or something. So listen to them as well.
私は21
I'll like speedrun through them for like sadness.
星ランクアップ
Her voice is so
新
cute.
しい実験
See, from like from her, I guess introduction to other chapters, I thought she was gonna be more of like a gremlin, but she's so sweet. She's so sweet. Oh.
階級昇級実験完了プログラム更新完了実験データ記録済み
Interrogating 7 is great. I'll have a listen to it. I wanna see.
ぶち壊していいぶち壊していいよね
Yep, this is it. These are the gremlin
実験
things that I thought.
逃れられない
That's really cute and also kind of, what's the word? Not nerve-wracking, like off-putting at the same time. Oh, oh, it's so cute.
破滅の開始
I love her. I'm sorry, Vera. She's my daughter now. She's mine. Nope, not sharing. I love her so much.
実験を
Oh.
21号破棄されたくない
Okay, right. No, that you can't just go from like really cute evil laughter to I don't want to die.
21号
Oh.
破棄されたくない失敗作になるのかな
No! You can't! No! Don't hit me with
失
that!
敗作になるのかな
Oh.
了解やっちまえ
Never mind, we're back to Gremlin.
やっちまえ
I'm gonna kick their asses. Good for you, 21. Good for you.
うんあ
Ugh!
頭を撫でないでガオー
Go!
止めて実験エラーが発生
Wait, what's
お
the...
はようなんで柱の上まで登ったのってカメレオンから学んだ求愛行動だけど
Why does...
なんでダメなの
What? There's a story there. There's a... I'm sorry. Why is she replicating chameleon courtship behavior? How does she know about chameleon courtship behavior? What is going on here?
なんでダメなのこの気持ちどんな単語で表せばいい愛なの愛って何こんな時って笑うべきいつになったら来てくれるのさレイブン隊の指揮官の会
Wait.
社来てくれたんだやあレイブよ使えないやつ隊長がこうやって他の人に挨拶してた
Oh no, right. She's
戦い
adorable.
続けると
I'm having too much fun listening to her voice lines.
私あの痛みにはもう慣れた離れてもガオーン
It's a little gal. I think he's so cute.
私捕まっちゃったかな戦い以外の形で警告機体データにエラー発生循環
Ah, so it's not just Lee with that problem then. Okay, right. How many, what's it called? Can I get, how many of her shards can I get real quick? Asking for a friend. Friend is me. Let's just, sorry, Lee, you're getting kicked out for a second. It's the cooling system destroyer! Yes! The gallows are so cute! Right. Let's kill these things real quick. And then I can get more shards. How does she play? Oh wait, I should have done the Celica class first, right? Oh well. Nothing quite like learning from experience, and also, wow! She's cool! Okay. Right. Her effects are really, really, really pretty. I will have to do the Celica's class. So any green, oh that's Chrome's, wait a second. I was gonna say that looks familiar. Basic attack 4 times, dodge was Twilight Matrix, Cobot. Sure. So 4 times and then dodge. One, two, three. Oh wait, maybe I need to dodge an attack? Okay, right. I'll figure it out until like this class. Whoa! What's that? Ah! I love her! So much! Okay, right. I've got a lot to learn. I probably shouldn't have run in here straight away, but I really wanted her shards. So I'll figure it out as we go. Dodge on red and yellow orb. I see. I see. Oh! Right. I have to. I'm sorry. We're gonna just quickly spend a little bit of event currency. Just a little bit. Tiny amount of event currency. Just gonna I really like her. Alright, let's have a look at Celica's class real quick. Let's claim these two. Nice! Oh, he finished it. Very cool. Just a little bit presses max. No, just a little bit. Just a little bit. Alright, Celica's class, where is it? It's challenge. Here we go. Time to learn. 21's your new daughter. Me too! I love her so much. I can't wait to play her Interlude. Okay. Basic attack can agglomerate. What does that mean? What kind of word is agglomerate? Channel Prism energy after 4 stacks. The next basic attack will perform enhanced attack and summon 1 Twilight Matrix. That's a Twilight Matrix. I see it. During enhanced basic attack, the Cobot will release Force Wave, which can detonate all Twilight Matrix in range. Continuous basic attack use after Blue Orb can summon out more Twilight Matrices in a quicker manner. So basically, I want the pillar, right? When unlimited blue orbs, then big matrices, and then she goes insane, cool, and then it detonates. I think is that it? That's big thing. I see now! Okay, I think I get it. Zhongli, if you're a cute, insane feral girl. Yes. Oh, and dodging is available. Spinning dodge value can trigger instant dodge. Oh, stand still. When number 21 is in the haywire status, falling down, staying in the air, you can use dodge button to release a Twilight Matrix. Oh, so you can dodge after being hit. And then use 3 red orb. Oh wait, no, dodge, and then 3. Dodge, and then 3. Wait, what? Oh no, 3 red ping and then dodge. I see. Okay, I messed that up. It's really cool. It's a lot to learn, but I think I get it. So 3 ping and then dodge, I think, or 3 red and dodge. Aha! Okay. She's very, very, very fun. Okay, I like her a lot. 3 ping and 2 basic attack. Okay. It's kind of confusing, but I feel like I get the hang of it with time. Number 21 is the Gacha description issue. We're giving absolutely everything a tuny name, makes it really confusing to tell what to do. No, I kind of get it. There we go. I think I just did something there. All I know is that pretty colors are pretty. She looks so fun. I'm gonna say this now. I don't think I need to know what I'm doing to have fun with number 21. I don't think I'll ever understand, but she looks pretty while doing it. Blue plus 2 attack when ult. Okay. Aha, I see. I think I'm getting it. That's very cool though. Anyway, I'll leave the stage because I think I'm starting to get. Oh! Oh no! Wait! Did you guys see that? The little trip. Oh! She's so cool. Can you guys hear something in the background, by the way? Can you guys hear background noise? How do I... Can you guys hear that? Is the audio bugged? Let me try the dorm. That's different music, so... Can you guys hear that sound in the background? It's like, is it a mechanic drone? I think the audio's bugged. So open the BGM menus? Oh, good point. Yeah, it's bugged for some reason. Should I restart? How do I get deal with that? Or do I just live with the suffering? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Probably an audio bug involving 21, right? I think I'll quickly... Let me hide the game for a second. Let me fix that real quick, and then I'm gonna log out. I'm gonna go back to the main menu and then log back in again and see if that fixes it. How do I log out? How do I go back to the main menu? Wait, how do I forgot how to do this. Oh no. Oh, log out. Does that fix it? No, it hasn't! Right, we're gonna restart the game real quick. That wasn't enough to finish. That wasn't enough to get rid of it. Okay, alright, cool. This bug was a thing in CN2 during this patch. Oh no. You can put a BGM changer and somehow disappears. Oh, okay. I'll do that then if it appears again. But that was kind of weird. Great. We'll do our interlude after this. The plan is interlude first, and then event story. And then if we have time at the end, do effects and story. That's gonna be like lower on the priority list because apparently this event's pretty long. So we will see. It's taking a while to load now. This is really not good. Come on, let me in. Oh, let me in. Am I in? Am I back? Here we go. Where is it? Is this it? Aha. I meant to say aha, but I said whatever that was instead. Right. I did use up all my serum, but it's fine. We're gonna go through her interlude now because I really want to. She looks so cool. There you go. Out the spectrum. Oh, Vera's here. Interesting. Angel, you gotta be joking. I'm the devil, here to take you back to hell. Oh no. We might be in for some suffering, so... Let's go. Will this stream be as long as the Chrome stream last month? We will see! It depends how much my tongue hurts. Let's go! Oh! Oh, I need to put the, there we go. At 6 o'clock, number 21 opens her eyes to see herself lying on a pure white bed, approximately 6 feet long. She hears the lyrics, "Put your head on my shoulder," whisper in my ear, baby. Playing through the speaker. It only plays this one line. No more, no less. At 7 o'clock, she finishes washing up and is spared a brief moment of silence. At this time, she normally just sits on the only chair in the room, waiting for her designated medic bot to administer her routine physical and injections. She looks at the white medic bot in silence. The medic bot will flash one of 3 colors depending on her examination results. Green means safe, orange means standby, and red means danger. These colors were the only colors she could see in the pure white confines of the room, thereby making the medic bot seem all the more peculiar. Ding! Today, the color is green. She is free to leave. The holo screen displays her schedule for the day, but does it really matter? Each day is merely a repetition of the previous day, the same schedule she has seen countless times. At 8 o'clock, staff at the Research Institute begin their work. Number 21's room is at the end of the corridor, so few people pass by the glass wall. She watches the staff clad in white lab coats, awaiting the one assigned to her room. At 8:30, she hears a locking mechanism activate, and the massive white doors slide open. A staff member in a white lab coat walks in. Good morning, number 21. The staff member approaches the medic bot and inspects number 21's vitals of the day. Looks like vitals are normal today. Oh no, is that like it's not an IV, but it's the other thing. Oh. I have some news for you. Your modification surgery has been moved up to today. Your Tantalum 193 affinity will be re-evaluated at 9 o'clock, and the surgery will begin at 10 o'clock. Moved up? Why? Her response catches the staff member off guard. Number 21 normally just obeys quietly. As subject number 20 had some... forget it. It has nothing to do with you. What is going on here? She stops herself mid-sentence, realizing that she should not say too much. Instead, the staff member just replies vaguely. Put this on. You need to complete your daily training first. Understood. The staff member hands her a collar. Oh no. Whenever number 21 leaves the room, she must always wear the restraint collar on her neck, even during combat training. When the collar turns bright red, she experiences severe pain and numbness radiating from it. What? Oh no. Number 21 has worn this ever since she was a child. There were a few times she put up a fight, but it has long since become an everyday part of her life. After putting on the collar, the staff member escorts her out of the room. Why have they given her a shock collar? At 10 o'clock, the bright surgical light turns on overhead. The dazzling light burns her retinas, causing a constellation of lights to obscure her field of vision. The masked doctor, the noise from the instruments, the clock on the opposite wall, everything becomes blurry. Examination results show no irregularities. Begin administering anesthesia. Number 21's cognition begins to blur as the anesthesia takes effect. Has it started? Number 21 is no stranger to this kind of surgery. During her stay at the Institute, she has undergone numerous of them. All of those surgeries have been leading up to this. As her consciousness is gradually pushed away, oh no, Chizotic, and aimless memories begin to float up from the depths of her mind. 21? 21! Huh? I just thought of something. Do you know how old you are? No. I know how old I am. The last time they gave me the tan whatever affinity test, I snuck a peek at the report the doctor was holding. According to the date, I should be 14 years old. Okay. But you've been here at the Institute longer than me. Maybe you're older? You're about as tall as me, but you're a lot skinnier. I don't know. Why haven't you been modded yet? What kind of experiment is going on here? This question, however, she knows the answer to. The medic bot. Oh, right. You have a medic bot unlike the others. Is it because of your poor health? I haven't passed. That's okay. I saw your recent training results. You killed it. I want to be strong like you. Once you're modded, we can get the heck out of here. Leave? Here? Yep. Number 13 left last week after he completed his modification surgery. I heard some grown-ups say he's already going on missions. Oh. What's wrong? You don't want to stay here, do you? I don't know. Is there any difference between doing experiments out there, and here? Obviously, duh. I saw the outside world before I was brought in. It's completely different from here. It's hard to describe though. It's been so long I can't really remember. But I'm sure it'll blow your mind when you see it. Is that the like Half-Life mods? I don't think that's how it works. Number 20 sits cross-legged. Wait! Number 20? He's cross-legged in front of number 21. Unlike the other test subjects, she came from outside. The researchers do not like number 20 speaking with the other test subjects, but she always finds a way to sneak off with number 21. But based on our numbers, looks like I'll be modded before you. When I get out, I'll be waiting for you. Why do you want to wait for me? Because we're friends, silly! I mean, they just said something bad happened to number 20, so, oh no. Friends? The other kids are just as scatterbrained as you, but you're the only one that doesn't get mad at me. And besides, don't we talk a lot? I think that makes us friends. I don't understand. Let's make a pact. You're my first friend, and I'm your first friend. How does that sound? She ignores number 21's confusion and continues to speak her mind, but number 21 is used to it. Based on her analysis, Number 20 is safe and non-threatening. Not to mention, no one ever talks to number 21 besides her. So she nods in agreement. Okay. Awesome! Number 20 jumps on her in excitement and rubs her hair. But right after, number 21 curls up her arms and whimpers. Dang it. They found out I'm missing. Is your collar getting hot? Ouch. Ow, ow, ow! I need to get going! The girl staggers to her feet, puts her hand over the restraint collar on her neck, and spits her tongue out at number 21, even though the pain causes her to wince slightly. Following that, she runs away and disappears out of sight. Oh. Once you're modded, we can leave? The thought of this does not get number 21's hopes up. Born as a test subject, her duty is to undergo experimentation, fight and combat training, and wait for the next experiment. Her future is like the list on the color screen in her room, written out long ago. On the other hand, perhaps there are many colors for her to see in the outside world. That is all she wants to know. She holds onto that desire as she falls into a deep sleep. Oh. What's this? Your GPS shows that you've reached the target coordinates. Did you find the entrance? What's the rush? According to the topographic map, how did you say that word? Topographic? Or I think it's topographic map. You should turn left at the intersection 10 meters ahead. There's Where do you go? But because of my because I'm trying to not hurt myself more. I went There's careful. 2 guys around the corner on your right are. The operation was moved to 10 o'clock. If everything goes according to schedule, maybe we can meet at that for afternoon tea, huh? Oh, who goes there? The figure emerges from the shadow and releases the chokeholds on the 2 researchers. Their bodies fall to the ground. Approaching. Have you taken care of them already? It's Vera. Okay. What do you think? Should I have waited until you were done with your babbling? Okay, I'll leave you to your mission. Call me when necessary and keep in touch. Still remember our objective? Recover the research material and core data. Any more of your crap and I'll hang my receiver next to one of the Daedalus. How did you say this? Daedalus? Institute's loudspeaker so you can test out the surround sound in high fidelity. Even though I don't like Vera, her comebacks are very good. Daedalus, okay. Just recover the target without making a scene, and I'm sure you can do it. And just call me if you need anything, and I'll be on standby and bye. With a click as the transition ends, the dark corridor returns to silence. I didn't make any promises. Drip, drip, drip. Number 21 opens her eyes to a deafening alarm and flashing red lights. She wants to move her limbs, but she cannot. Thinking that she is paralyzed, she soon realizes that an intense and almost unbearable pain is overwhelming her other senses. The operating room is empty. Apparatuses and surgical instruments are knocked over. An intravenous tubes, or an is that it? Like, oh yeah, that's the thing that she was in her arm. An intravenous tube hangs from a scattered array of racks and supports. Blood and vital fluids drip from a damaged tube, forming an immiscible pool on the floor. Doctor? Outside the operating room, she hears a cacophony of screams, erratic footsteps, gunshots, roars, and blades colliding. Number 21 takes a moment to acclimate to the pain. The effects of the anesthesia still have not subsided, causing her to feel dizzy. After several attempts to raise her hand, she finally manages to pull off the respirator covering her face. Taking off the respirator obstructing her vision, she sees a hand. A robotic hand! Surprised by the unfamiliar sight, she tries to move her fingers, and the doll-like spherical joints move. This is her body. She strains herself to look down, gasping for breath from the unprecedented confusion and panic. I cannot speak today. Her body has become a mechanical frame, but it is not complete. She can see her joints. Her legs are embedded with iron plates, with gaps between them, revealing the internal structures of thin wires and luminous chips. Wait, was this construct surgery? Because I thought it didn't wasn't construct surgery a lot more inhumane than this? Number 21 gradually relaxes her breathing before realizing that she no longer needs to breathe. It is? Okay. Because I thought construct surgery was a lot more inhumane. I'm not saying this was humane, But I thought constrict surgery was like, no anesthesia, good luck, have fun, you know? Warning! Vital fluid leak. Please repair the intravenous tubes promptly and complete the surgical procedure. The blinding red light on the medic bot indicates danger. Number 21 feels her life leaving her body. She reaches out and touches the vacant part of her leg. The red light flashes on her fingertips, showing the vital fluid dripping between her fingers that she's unable to stem. It mustn't be discarded. Depends who's doing it, fair enough. Infirmary! Repair! Since the surgery was interrupted, her legs still remain inoperable. Falling off the operation table, she crawls out of the operating room with the support of her elbows, as if driven by survival instinct. Warning! Surgery incomplete! Patient must not leave the operating table. Repeat, surgery incomplete! Patient must not leave the operating table. The medic bot delivers an ear-splitting alert. Connected via a protruding tube, the medic bot is giving number 21 a continuous flow of vital fluid and electricity. However, number 21 does not stop. One by one, the wires connected to her begin to sever. Her metal frame drags across the floor, making a sharp grating sound as shards of glass scratch at her frame. The medic bot is pulled closely behind by the tube connecting it to number 21, constantly issuing warnings. Ugh. Number 21 has endured pain countless times, but that type of pain pales in comparison to what she's experiencing now. She trembles violently. Her elbow slips out from under her in a pool of blood, causing her frame to fall into the cold floor with a heavy thud. She firmly grasps onto a protrusion of the wall to drag herself forward. Can't stop. It mustn't be discarded. Oh! As a test subject, that would be the end of her life. She does not want it to end. Somebody to repair her. Anyone! Screams fade into the distance. The damage to her audio module makes her unable to hear clearly. Her words succumb to silence. All that remains is the tightly sealed door with a flashing red light nearby. She does not know what to do. She approaches the infirmary and asks for help. The artificial heart beats in her chest. The medic bot incessantly issues some alerts about insufficient vital fluid storage. Her heartbeat becomes languid and cumbersome. Oh! Thump, thump, thump! Boom! Following the deafening noise, number 21 realizes the sound was not coming from her heart. Instead, she sees the door in front of her has been blown open by an explosion! Vera? Is this Vera? Gravel and rubble fly by in every direction. A beam of light shines from the breached door, landing on number 21. No! Light! Is that light? Is that Vera's shadow? This light is unlike anything she's ever seen. The orange light envelops her in a peculiar warmth. A woman stands amidst the light. Her long red hair dances in the wind with every move. The light almost appears to radiate from her body. Holding a blade, she looks down at number 21. Number 21's blurry vision makes her unable to distinguish the red-haired woman's face. Is she glowing? It's so warm. She reaches out for the warm light. Why am I hearing an alarm? What the hell did you do? Didn't I tell you not to make a scene? Why should I listen to you? I'm just responsible for completing the mission. Quit lecturing me! She lowers her head and looks at number 21's outstretched hand. Her expression remains unflinching. Enough. She furrows her brows and terminates the transmission. She walks around number 21 and proceeds down the corridor, all without even casting so much as a sideways glance at her. Don't leave me! Number 21's weak plea goes unanswered. She slowly lowers her arm, unable to support her cumbersome mechanoid frame as her vision gradually fades to black. Wind. Warm light. Birds chirping. The outside world is just a few steps away, but she no longer has the strength to make it. After who knows how long, she hears the crisp sound of footsteps coming from behind. Is that all I could grab? Not satisfied with my work, The sound approaches from afar, stopping beside her. No other contracts in Kurono could have gotten half as much as what I did. The Daedalus branch has been completely wiped out. If you want any intel, go get it yourself. I'm too lazy to go digging through this dump. Wiped out? By a single construct? How'd you... She terminates the transmission, stopping the babbling noise. Right at that moment, the medic bot's last bar of energy depletes. The blue tube connecting it with number 21 convulses, no longer injecting any fluid. In a blur of consciousness, Number 21 feels a pair of hands lifting her shoulders. She struggles to open her eyes. This time, number 21 clearly sees a face. A face she's never seen before. She has never seen such a vibrant color. Her hair and eyes are a fiery red. She picks up number 21 like a doll, lays her out flat, then stomps her blood loss with surgical precision. Are you... Number 21 opens her mouth to speak. Her voice is always wispy and delicate like a gossamer. She remembers a story number 20 told her about a mythical being that shines radiantly and brings salvation in times of danger. Are you... an angel? Hearing number 21's question, the red-haired woman sneers at such a preposterous question. She approaches her and forcefully closes the wound on her chest. Compared to the pain she just endured, number 21 only winces slightly. The sound of music can be heard playing in the institute. Put your head on my shoulder, whisper in my ear, baby. What is with that song? This is a reminder to all test subjects that it is now 4 o'clock. Time for them to assemble for their afternoon round of experiments to collect data. Angel, you've got to be joking. She whispers into number 21's ear. I'm the devil, here to take you back to hell. Vera! That's enough. Rest and welcome aboard the train to hell. When you wake up, you'll arrive at your destination. This is the last thing number 21 hears before losing consciousness. Huh? Vera! Huh? Is this game good? Yes, absolutely. I cannot recommend it enough. Oh no! Well, welcome to hell, I guess. Calming down, number 21 stops and looks at the others with only vigilance and curiosity in her eyes. Just like a newborn beast. Oh, I don't know how to do the hidden story. So when we get to that, please tell me how to do it, and I will give it a go. Let's begin. Yara, the leader's looking for you. How can you still be working at a time like this? Pulling out of your all-nighter? The man sitting at his desk waves his left hand in dismissal, not even bothering to lift his head up from the screen. Incredible! Absolutely incredible. Only a genius like me would come up with something like this. The researcher who entered the laboratory looks around at the research books scattered all over the room and sighs. You mean a half-finished mechanoid prototype from the Daedalus Research Division? No, it's far more than just a prototype now. The man named Yarha steps aside, revealing the fruits of his labor. The hologram of a construct is floating above the large desk. Because of her physique, I installed a mind interface onto a weapon link and weaponized the medic bot into a brand new external mobile device for her to use in combat. I call it a cobot. This modification helps stabilize her mind, while also functioning as an unprecedented combat system. However, this combat system is only suitable for her at this point. After all, we'd be hard-pressed to find someone with a similar framework. Take a look at this. Yarha taps the battle simulation interface and plays a recording of number 21 fighting corrupted. On the screen, number 21 and the cobot can be seen fighting hand in glove as a highly synergized team. Keep fighting on this interlude? Okay. Come back to help Vera fight, don't leave her. Okay. Now I know. Unimaginable burst damage. Environmental adaptability. This is my magnum opus. No wonder I haven't seen you around recently. You've already made this much progress. It's not complete yet. I still haven't thought of a way to reduce the severity of her mind fluctuations. She's going to need a lot of recalibrating before she's combat ready. In that case, I'll leave you to your work then. Don't forget to go through the training ground. The leader is looking for you. Alright, I'll go after I wash up and eat some breakfast. Sounds good. Oh! You're deploying her into battle? Correct! You've already spent enough time on development. We need to see results. In the office next to the training ground, a Chrono official dressed in all black sits behind the desk. As he speaks, he taps his index finger on the desk for emphasis. I'm like tapping my desk, but I don't think you can hear it. And for good reason! She'll be one of a kind! Corona isn't a place for you to live out your wildest research fantasies. You haven't forgotten why you chose to stay here, have you, Yarha? Wait. I want to know more about what they're doing. You're an important member of Corona. You wasted your time on your latest creation when you could have been helping Corona ascend to greater heights in other aspects. Yeah, this really isn't helping my opinion of Corona at this point. I hate them so much. You know this. We know this. Yet I humoured you because I believe this small sacrifice is worth it to Corona. Now tell me, Will you betray Corona's trust in you? Understood. But the field tests must be conducted under my supervision. Of course! Number 21's frame has already been brought here. Let's begin. Cringe Rono, yes! What did you bring? Oh, forget it. Very well, as you wish. Yara walks to the console station behind the ballistic glass, facing the training ground. From here, the entire field can be seen at a glance like the best seat in the theater. Good, Yarha. Let the show begin! Shows that one-of-a-kind frame you're so proud of. Alright. Ooh. Following a loud rumbling sound, a transparent cylindrical container slowly descends from the ceiling of the training center. A pure white construct is submerged within the liquid-filled container, her long hair floating and swaying. A spherical machine can be seen next to her. When the container arrives at the center of the training ground, the liquid is pumped out and the construct's feet land on solid ground. A gust of air fills the container, causing her to float up and obscure her pale face. Activating frame, 20%, 50%. Scanning mind. Initiating cognition. Initiating combat system. Yarha wipes the sweat off his forehead. His breathing stabilizes as the frame begins to activate. Behind him, he feels an intense glare, giving him no choice but to continue with the procedure. The strong gust of air in the container gradually subsides now this construct is completely dry. The girl standing in the container remains calm as if she'd just woken up. Activation complete. But Yarha knows that this is only the calm before the storm. The glass walls of the container begin to lower. The construct slowly opens her eyes. A red light flashes by. Let the construct field test begin. Level 1. Level 1? Lacking confidence in your work. But Yarha closes his eyes, then opens his eyes with a resolute expression. Initiate level 3. Understood. Activating construct, field test. Danger level 3. Releasing test content. Following the notification, the area surrounding the training grounds begins to shake. The rumbles draw closer, and the floor opens as countless corrupted swarm out from within. The silent training ground is instantly filled with the mechanoids hissing. Good luck. Yarha's whisper is obscured by the hissing, making it inaudible. Where am I? Who am I? She's bewildered for a moment over these existential questions. She's awesome. A moment later, a gust of wind brings her back to reality. Danger, unknown, darkness, death, battle. That is all she sees, hears, and smells. Faced with all of this, confusion falls by the wayside. Countless mechanoids with menacing red eyes charge at her like a flood, about to engulf and scatter her existence. Danger, kill! She clenches her fists. The desire to attack surges up from the depths of her frame, overwhelming her. She retreats a step, arches her back, and growls like a wild animal, exposing her fangs in preparation to fight this unknown danger. Eliminate danger. Oh wow. Let's go! Oh, she's so cute. Construct field task. Countdown begin. Right. Don't blink and watch your masterpiece work, Yarha. Oh god, it's so confusing me just how to play her. She's definitely on the hardest side of things. But at least I got the thing right. I need to do the red orb and then the, what's it called? Oh god, I messed it up. I meant to ping the blue. There we go. Wonderful, wonderful. System launch. Oh wait, no, what? No, it's a level 7 prototype. Oh wait, we can't, okay. Musashi 9 has been deployed. Cool. She definitely takes a lot of getting used to. Yeah, this is really unfamiliar, but very cool. Thank you so much, Angel, for the super chat. Thank you. I do not know who I am. I don't know why I'm here. All I know is I must kill. Yes. That is number 21 right now. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Are the stream alerts broken? I don't know if the stream alerts are broken. I'll have to fix that. We got the test result. Number 21 is past the highest level of the field. Oh, they keep going. Cool. So once they keep fighting, right? Is that what we do now? I love how little. Oh, 21's so attacking. Oh no, she's out of control. Well, it's your own fault for putting me through this, right? Damn it, stop attacking now. Stay where you are. Security is coming. No, thank you. Don't mind if I do. It's not to get a high-ranking ult, but I see the ladder now. No, my Musashi! I sprayed the emergency protection system. No. Come on, we got this. I like how it's now in red. Nope, not listening. I don't listen to instructions. Oh, look, here we go. 3 blue plus 2 attack speed. Okay. Is that it? Did we do it? I love her ending animation. It's so cute. Did I do it right? I did it nice! The cobalt attached firmly to the glass begins to move. A purple beam of light fires from the laser cannon floating behind number 21, shattering the ballistic glass. Even though Corona boasts an impeccable defense system, it is powerless in stopping the ashen monster they have built. The white construct leaps over the shattered glass like a leopard and lands on the top of the console. She squats down on the giant, intricate machine. The cobot climbs along the ceiling and returns to her side like a wild beast that only responds to her commands. Hurry! Yorha, do something! Don't just stand there! Yorha remains sitting on the ground, unable to respond. To hell with this leader. To hell with Kurono! Good! I agree! His mouth half opened. He sees his creation from this close for the first time. He trembles, partly out of fear, but mostly out of admiration. As if born from a white oblivion, the girl radiates a menacing aura like that of a ferocious beast, immaculate and dangerous. She's like a living creature. Of course she was human after all. However, However, regardless of her past experiences or the broken, lifeless frame that was sent to him, she is different now. She's fully awakened! Nice! Number 21 stands up and jumps down from the console. Ah! Yorha trembles and shuffles back in fear, closing his eyes. But number 21 just stands there looking at her surroundings. What is it? Her voice is a lot softer than what Yorha has imagined. She speaks gently as if she's worried about waking someone up. Opening his eyes, Yorha sees her touching the control panel before looking his way. So many buttons. What is it? Oh! Look at her angry face. Who are you people? Number 21 repeats her question. She steps over at Yorha and walks forward. The Chrono leader trembles before her. Calming down, number 21 stops and looks at the others with only vigilance and curiosity in her eyes. Just like a newborn beast. Are you researchers? Yes, that's correct. I have a new body. Did you do that? Yes, we did. Now you have to obey our orders. Stop right there! Don't come any closer! You can shut up. I was the one who did it. I developed your new frame. Oh. To their surprise, number 21 remains where she stands. Yorha's mouth becomes parched. He was not expecting number 21 to be so obedient. This really is... The Corona leader stands up and passes the dust off his suit. His calm and confident executive demeanor returns. This is really incredible. I didn't expect there to be this much potential hidden in Daedalus' research division. Is this the humanoid weapon they have been working on? Nicely done, Yorha. Is this the only one you recovered? Yes. I supervised the recovery mission. The other test subjects seem to be either failed modification surgeries or the field test results for various reasons. But, Vera found her during the mission. She was still undergoing modification at the time. Fortunately, they stopped halfway. Those imbeciles at Daedalus didn't have the technical capabilities for conducting such a precise operation. I agree. She's not ready to be sent on missions, though. We can't have her going berserk like she did just now. All Chrono constructs must learn to obey orders no matter what. I have an idea. You said Vera brought her back, correct? Okay, sending a Vera to her, cool. It's Vera time! Cool! Great. Oh, it may be the best or worst decision to let you follow me. But here, things can only get worse. Oh, times... Did I say things are times? I can't read. At 6 o'clock, number 21 opens her eyes to see herself lying on a grey bed. This room is completely different from the one at the Institute. It is not pure and white in color. It is mostly black or grey. Also, there's no music, but she hears the sounds of birds chirping nearby through the window. It's 7 o'clock. She no longer needs to wash up now that she's a construct. She stands in front of the mirror, looking at her strange new frame. She no longer needs the medic bot, even though it's still by her side. Looking at him quietly, she sees him waving a slender mechanical arm at her in response. Oh, that is new! Oh! At 8 o'clock, Corona personnel begin work. Number 21's room is no longer at the end of the corridor. Sitting in front of the window, she sees humans wearing all sorts of different colors. She even sees constructs walking around. Most people wear black, while other people wear colorful clothes. The colors combine in a variety of interesting patterns. Number 21 watches them intently. At 8:30, she hears a knock at her door. Huh? Number 21 stands up and walks to the door. She stands there, confused at the noise. The knocking becomes louder and more hurried. Number 21, open the door! Open the door? With a bang, the door blasts open! The human on the other side raises his hands in fright. Behind him, several heavily armed constructs raise their weapons and aim them at number 21. Huh? This awkward standoff proceeds for several seconds. Seeing the confused look on number 21's face, the human rubs his forehead. Alright, enough. Stand down. I guess she doesn't know how to open the door, does she? Yara already informed me that this construct might lack some common knowledge. I think I accidentally scared her is all. The construct lowers their weapons. Or the constructs lower their weapons. Why are they letting her out of the observation room if that's the case? We can't just let her stay in there. She needs to acclimate to how Kurono operates. She needs to go on missions and be of service. She's too dangerous. She can kill us in the blink of an eye. And keeping her in this observation room isn't going to stop her. You know that. Are you really going to hand her off to that woman? At the behest of our leader, there's nothing I can do. If I was calling the shots, I'd have her stay here for another year and a half. But this is Kurono after all. Yep, cutting corners. It's not that I don't understand decisions from the higher-ups. I know we're not really in a place for scientific research. It's just that the lady that's mentoring her is a bit insane. The human sighs, then nods at number 21. Come with me. We have a new mission for you today. Okay, understood. I refuse. Vera! You can't! No, come on! How could you say no? I'm not giving you a choice. You must be joking. Think you can twist my arm like that? Vera sneers and slams her weapon on the table. I complete missions for you so you can do what you want. In return, you let me fight on the battlefield. Why does that say anything about babysitting? She's special. You're the only construct in Kurono who can handle her. Also, with her new frame being as powerful as it is, don't you think it'll be the challenge you're looking for? Oh, you're goading me into doing it. You'll be surprised when you see her in battle. On the battlefield, all I see is myself and my prey. Did you forget all the damage you caused to Daedalus' research division? You failed to recover all the data, drew unnecessary attention to us, and left us to pick up the pieces. If you really wanted to leave that dump in one piece, you wouldn't have assigned me to the mission. Oh no, this is an order, not a negotiation. Don't forget, you still need Kurono. I won't allow you to refuse. She's here. Want to say hello to the construct you saved? Two figures walk by the window. A moment later, the office door opens. I brought the construct. Let's give them a few moments to get to know each other. The man stands up from behind the desk and closes the door as he leaves. At least they're giving them some privacy. Honestly, I wouldn't expect that from Kurono, so credit where credit's due. The room becomes quiet as the two constructs stare at each other. There's a mission? You've got to be joking. Vera glares at number 21. I should have just left you in that dump when I had the chance. her. I do not like Vera. You're the one that saved me. Number 21 has not forgotten the red construct standing before her. She hesitates for a moment, then asks, "What happened to the Institute? Why am I here? Did a researcher send me here?" Oh, you're really that clueless. Number 21 shakes her head slowly. Fine. If you're going to do this to me, I won't go easy on you. What's your name? Name? Do you really have to repeat such a simple question? What's a name? You really are as clueless as it gets, aren't you? I'm asking what I should call you. 21. Just a number. Whatever. Listen up. Number 21. Oh, since I've assigned you to me, from now on you have to obey my orders. Why? She's a tsundere? No! She's not a tsundere! There's an asshole! There's a difference! You know the meme? She's not tsundere, she just hates you? That's Vera. Because I saved you. If it wasn't for me, you'd be a pile of scrap by now. If you don't, you'll be discarded. Is that what you want? I don't want to be discarded. Of course not. You got that new frame out of the kindness of my heart. You should thank me, kiddo, seeing that you're still alive and kicking. Now, I'll be nice to you if you obey my orders, but I guarantee you'll regret it if you don't. Understood. Vera strokes her chin, then grins connivingly. I'll understand with Vera's interlude. I will. But I don't like Vera for now. Leah Tsundere Vera's a toxic edgelord. I mean, yes, definitely. Well then, let's begin our first mission. Number 21. Hey Vera, I heard you're stuck with babysitting duty. Taking in new recruits, are we? Several contracts block Vera as she walks through Corona's hall. Out of my way! Well, la-di-da, look at you, hotshot. Poor girl, has she heard your nickname? If you're looking for a fight, I'm happy to oblige. Vera casts a sideways glare and warns them coldly. Vera has always been a lone wolf, and her arrogance always caused friction among her and other Corona constructs. She's often ridiculed for her past experience, and the fact that she's never been a member of a team. Laugh it up all you want. Not like we'll be the ones with a dead team member on our hands. I can offer you a dead member right now if you like. What do you say? Vera grins as she grabs the blade at her waist and unsheaths it. You've caught me in a good mood. I wouldn't mind spending some quality time with my colleagues. Wow, I can't speak. Not anticipating Vera would be so bold as to draw her weapon in the hall, the construct tense up. The constructs tense up. I'm warning you, Vera. You'll get what's coming to you. You're just a coward who's scared that she can't protect her teammates. No point in taking it out on us. Say that again. I dare you. Vera, what are you doing? I'm trying to resolve a little misunderstanding. That's all. I didn't do anything, and she just pulled her weapon on me. You're the real coward. Looks like you've had a lot of free time recently, Vera. How's the mission coming along? You mean number 21? Relax, I've got her taken care of. Huh? Suddenly, an explosion rumbles in the distance. Security personnel in the hall instantly tense up. What's going on? I think it came from the break room. Go check it out. Entering the break room, everyone is shocked by the destruction sprawled out before them. Thank you so much, Henlo, for the super chat. Thank you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Every tag says. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you.
Taxes,
hey, there we go.
There,
we currently got the simulator working. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Entering the break room, everyone is shocked by the destruction sprawled out before them. Number 21 stands among the ruins with a pipe in her hand. What? 21, come on! What? Water pours out of the pipe, soaking her. What the hell are you doing? I'm completing my mission. Mission? What mission requires you to blow up the break room? Clean the floor, but there was no water, so I wanted to open up the box with water. Everyone looks at Vera, who shrugs. Didn't I tell you to look at the manual? I didn't know some of the words. What the hell did you make her do? Fold the blankets, sort the weapons, clean the bathroom floor. Mission complete. Vera, you better explain yourself. You're making our state-of-the-art weapon clean toilets? You're the one who dumped her on me. She doesn't even have any basic life skills. I really don't like Vera, come on. How's she gonna survive on the battlefield like this? So we've got to start with the basics. In the office, Vera sits leisurely on the sofa. Subtle satisfaction can be heard in her sardonic tone. The man in the suit rubs the bridge of his nose. He appears to have quite the headache. You're right. Maybe giving her to you for training was a bit too ambitious. It's not like I told you so. Well then, I guess I'll have number 21 operate alone. Are you kidding me? She doesn't understand a thing she hears. There's no way she can go on missions alone. Doesn't matter how strong she is, she'll die out there. You underestimate her. Not to mention, if she can't fend for herself out there, you're right that I can't assign a caretaker to watch over her 24/7. Survival of the fittest. If she can't even complete a single field mission, Kurono has no need for such a useless weapon. That's enough. Get going. I'll have a new mission for you shortly. Screw it, I'll give it another shot. Oh, you've changed your mind? Getting soft, are we? I don't want a failed mission ruining my perfect record, that's all. Vera scoffs coldly, then stands up and proceeds to leave. 1 week. You have 1 week. If you can't do it, then forget it. Vera refuses to respond. Instead, she just opens the door and leaves the office. Number 21 is waiting outside, her cobot revolving around her. Vera isn't built different, she's just built wrong. No, Vera's not tsundere, she's an ass. They are two different things. Let's go! Am I going to be discarded? What makes you think that? You said if I can't complete a mission, I'll be discarded. I did, didn't I? No, you're not getting discarded. Vera hurries onward with number 21 struggling to catch up. What should I do? Why do you always gotta ask everyone what to do? Can't you think for yourself? That's kind of the problem, Vera. No, she can't. Astere! Yeah, that's it. Vera's an Astere. Think for yourself. I don't understand. Vera stops in her tracks, then turns and grabs number 21 by her shoulders. Number 21's hair, which is still wet from earlier, sticks to her face, making her appear all the more pitiful and dejected. This only irritates Vera further. Ask yourself, don't you have any desires? Don't you know what makes you feel satisfied when you do it? Desire? What's that? I forget I said anything. You're just a coward who is scared that she can't protect her teammates. No point in taking it out on us. If you fight, you'll probably just get discarded. Fight! I'm good at fighting. Aren't you worried about getting discarded? Stick with me and you just might. And if I don't, I won't get discarded. You still might. What's the difference? When you die, you die. Doesn't matter where. It may be the best or worst decision to let you follow me, but here, things can only get worse. What do you mean? I don't get it. Number 21 stares at Vera. She does not understand a word Vera is saying, but the weight from Vera's hand feels like nothing she's ever felt before. Are you even listening to me, or are you daydreaming? I heard you, but I don't understand. You're killing me. Vera rolls her eyes, unsure of what she's ever done to deserve this. Alright, I'll cut to the chase. Let's get down to business. For some reason, number 21 cannot help but believe what the construct before her is saying. Is it because of her threatening color, or the light in her eyes? When you leave the Institute, 21, what do you want to do? What to do? I don't understand. Don't you like doing anything? Like, I want to read tons of books. I want to wear tons of clothes. I want to go to the beach. I want to lay in a field of flowers. I want to... The girl before her begins counting the number of things she wants to do on her fingertips. Number 21 has never read a book. She has never worn any other clothes. She does not know what a beach is. She's never seen a field of flowers. When I leave, what do I want to do? Number 21 struggles to think of something. All she knows is what's written on her daily schedule. If there's anything that she could hope for, it might be new colors or smells other than what was in the Institute. Number 21 sees a reflection in number 20's glimmering eyes, and she finds herself muted and dull. Experiments. Huh? What do you say? Complete experiments. Huh? Complete all the experiments. That's what I want to do. That's so boring. You're just like all the other test subjects. All you guys think about is completing experiments. Number 21 looks down. She does not quite understand what number 20 is talking about, nor does she understand where the twinkle in her eyes is coming from, or even why number 20 behaves so differently from her. She looks at the back of her hand. A bruise is formed after such a long period attached to an IV, and it's covered with medical tape. She never thought about what she could do if she left the institute, because she had no answer. Someone else would tell her what to do. She just needs to do it. Is it bad that when I read that, I thought of the Stanley Parable? Wait! Number 21 is Stanley! Anyway, even if you don't know, you'll leave the institute soon enough. It's almost time for my modification surgery. You might be a bit of an airhead, but I still don't want to leave you. While I'm gone, you better think of what you want to do. I see. Why are you here so early? Vera interrupts number 21's recollection. She looks up to see Vera standing at the entrance to the training room, her eyebrows raised as she asks, "The hand is at the 6, so I woke up and started the mission." Huh? You mean 6 o'clock? Vera looks at the clock hanging on the wall in the training room. Clock reads 10 o'clock, meaning number 21 has been sitting here for several hours. Next time you get here so early, start training by yourself. Oh, understood. Also, when I say something, you better listen up. Don't make me tell you a second time. Oh, okay. Well, let's begin. Put us on a warm-up. Vera throws her a small mind simulator. She follows Vera's instructions and attaches it to her temples. Load battle simulation HX022. Understood. Loading scenario. Oh. The scenery around them begins to change. Weeds and rocks grow on the ground. The sun appears in the sky, and the hot wind blows through the air. I guess you could say the hot winds are blowing jagged lines in the sand. Where am I? It's just a simulated environment. Don't worry just yet. Number 21 smells the air. She smells a hot, arid scent along with the other peculiar smells. Her whole body is tense and excited by all the novelties around here. Let's make a few things clear. 1. Listen to all my commands when we're in a battle. 2. Number 21 hears a faint sound from behind a rock. Turning around quickly, a mechanoid springs out from behind and rushes towards her. Right! The laser cannon blows the mechanoid to pieces right before it reaches number 21. Vera unsheaths her blade. After a fierce clash, another mechanoid falls to the ground. Don't get in my way! Vera pulls out her blade from the back of the mechanoid's head and smiles arrogantly. Her red eyes twinkle with a light more radiant than the distant sun. Her red frame glows like a goddess emerging out of flames. Battle fight sound! Oh no. The intense red dazzles number 21's eyes. Her heart begins to race again. A voice in the depths of her mind screams for more. Understood. She's so cool. Vera finally realizes that number 21 does indeed have unparalleled talent on the battlefield. She fights with the frenzy of a beast in an arena. This is a sharp contrast from the clueless new recruit she had seen earlier. Number 21's synergy with the Cobot is far greater than any team Vera had witnessed in Kurono. The silly little robot functions as an extension of herself. At the same time, as her training progressed, she begins to uncover number 21's issues in battle. Number 21 has no understanding of the concept of defense, nor does she know how to fight together with others. As soon as she engages in combat, she becomes a rabid dog without a leash. She ignores orders and is unable to restrain herself. She fights without discretion until all corrupted are destroyed. Her combat module seems to only have one command: kill everything. Enough! Number 21, stop! How do I make a hissing sound like sss? Sss. Right as number 21's pupils narrow, she pounces on the nearest corrupted. The Cobot traps the corrupted in a force field, and the laser cannon floating beside fires a beam of light, blowing up the corrupted. Just great. Go! Is that it? In a fight, she just stops and goes, go! Vera has no intention of stopping the combat simulation. Her first priority is to put the rabid dog on a leash. Vera slashes an attacking corrupted with her blade as she tries to close in on number 21. Seeing someone approach, number 21 roars menacingly, go! Launches an attack on Vera, unable to distinguish friend from foe. Vera blocks the blast from number 21's laser cannon, then leans back to avoid the following blow from the Cobot. Right as the Cobot passes by, she throws her blade with all her might. The flying blade pierces through the Combat's mechanical arm and nails it firmly to the ground. Among the carnage, Vera rolls as the laser cannon tracks her with a continuous barrage of attacks, and manages to arrive next to 21. Number 21 doesn't excel at close-range combat, unlike Vera, who's in her element. Vera clenches number 21's throat from behind, restrains her arms behind her back, and knees her in the back of the leg. Number 21 falls to her knees and frantically tries to escape Vera's hold as she growls relentlessly. Growl! Vera secures her tightly, holding her head close to number 21's ear. Number 21, snap out of it! I'm the devil, here to take you back to hell. Familiar sound, the familiar scent, the familiar touch. A flash of memory awakens number 21. She gradually pulls herself out of attack mode and slowly stops struggling. Stop combat simulation. Combat simulation terminated. The surrounding environment changes rapidly, turning back into the empty training room. The only sound is the two constricts struggling to catch their breath. Do they need to breathe? Vera relaxes her hold on number 21, who sits motionlessly on the floor. Came to your senses, huh? Vera pulls out her weapon sticking out of the cobot. It twitches as it exudes a wisp of black smoke. Yes. She's in baby mode again. What did I say? When we were in combat, you have to listen to my every command. Oh, I can't control myself. Then you better start learning. I can. Don't say you can't, but you can! Vera slashes her sword, causing the sharp blade to slice through the air with a loud shink. She looks down at number 21 with an expression similar to when they first met. On your feet, keep going. The tone in her voice. It sounds like there's nothing she cannot do. For some reason, number 21 cannot help but believe what the construct before her is saying. Is it because of her threatening color, or the light in her eyes? Understood. Number 21 stands up. To Vera's surprise, she becomes reinvigorated with energy and a spring in her step. Is this the desire that the construct spoke of? If so, then this is what number 21 wants to do. Watch closely. This is how to defend yourself. Vera takes a step back and blocks the corrupted attack from her side with her blade. Why defend? Why not just kill everything? Exactly! You need to defend when everything else is dead. The corrupted hisses, stimulating another corrupted to rush over and attack. Vera slashes downward. The corrupted loses its balance and falls toward her. Sorry, my hiccups are really bad. With a flick of her wrist, she adeptly pierces its torso, and the head of the corrupted behind it. Sometimes you have to defend in order to kill more corrupted effectively. Duh. Corrupted don't have minds of their own, but when you do, don't stoop to their level and fight like a rabid dog. Combat requires you to think. Sorry, I'm enjoying this. Understood. When I order you to defend, I step back. Number 21 rolls back toward Vera. The two constructs stand back to back, surrounded by the approaching corrupted like they're in the eye of the storm. However, they aren't afraid. On the contrary, they're filled with excitement and anticipation. I'm enjoying this way too much. Let the killing begin! As number 21 roars, the cobalt leaps into battle, unleashing a force field that imprisons the corrupted closest to them, while Vera's blade severs their memory shells. The center of the storm begins to erupt with explosions, rippling outward in a dazzling display of fireworks. Have you vibing? Yeah! More enemies approaching from the rear. Find an opening. You take from the left, I got the right. Let's see who gets there first. Understood. At 6 o'clock, number 21 opens her eyes to see herself lying on a pure white bed. Number 21 finds herself in a new room next to Vera's. The bedding in this room is pure white. At 7 o'clock, number 21 completes her routine for frame inspection and maintenance. She opens the terminal Vera gave her. Even though she's still unfamiliar with how to use it, she learned how to record some simple notes on it. Inspect and repair frame complete. Next is attack training. Number 21 faces the wall and begins her practice. Despite exercising caution, she accidentally shatters a glass wall. Oh no! At 8 o'clock, number 21 sits at a desk in the break room. She takes a few small sips from a cup of piping hot black tea. Why are you drinking that? Because you do. Oh, sitting beside 21 doesn't deserve Vera. No, Vera doesn't deserve 21. That's it. Vera doesn't deserve number 21. Sitting beside number 21, Vera resists the urge to smack her. Instead, she channels her anger into setting her own cup of tea forcefully on the table. Just do what I do in combat, not everything else. Oh. Number 21 replies, then takes another sip. At 9 o'clock, number 21 stands at the entrance to the training room, then turns to look at the red construct approaching nearby. I wasted an hour of my sleep because of you. Look at me like that again and I'll cut you. Oh. Time to start combat training. Are you really trying to hurry me along? For today's training, you need to learn to stop fighting at a moment's notice. If you can't, you'll just get thrown out with the trash. Understood. Oh, look at her little serious face. It takes so glad they finished their training. Vera walks through the hall, only to be stopped by two constructs. Looks like you got yourself a little pet. Not bad, Vera. Out of my way. Who knows? You might actually cry when you lose her. Vera pulls out her blade. Number 21 arches her back and smiles threateningly. Go! The Commandant somehow manages to sneak up behind them and jumps on one of their hands, clasping his head with its mechanical arm. Oh, jump onto their heads, clasping its head with its mechanical arm. Huh? Ah! It's a head crab! What's this thing? I can't see! What the hell is that thing? Hey you, constructs, what do you think you're doing? Vera sheaths her blade. The Commandant scurries off the construct's head and returns to number 21's side. Number 21 glares at the construct. Her cold eyes make the construct tremble. You guys are monsters! Let's get out of here! Vera casts a sideways glance at the fleeing constructs with disdain. Her glare burns like scorching fire. Aww. Well, I'm gone. You better think of what you want to do. Number 21 looks down at the cobot that is lightly rubbing her foot. An unprecedented feeling overwhelms her. Is this what I really want to do? Number 21 shakes her head. She still doesn't know. All she knows is that her life is filled with even more colors. Daydreaming again, aren't you? Don't come crying to me if you miss the final inspection. Vera calls her up ahead. Coming! Number 21 answers her and walks over. Wait, which one is this now? This is like the... Fifth? Yeah, this is 5 out of 6. My name is a designation. Number 21 is my designation. In the training ground below, the last corrupted falls to the ground following Vera's final strike. Standing next to her, number 21 waves gently. The Cobot jumps down from a pile of corrupted and scurries to her side. Marvelous! Absolutely marvelous! How'd you do it? I told you my plan was flawless. Number 21 is now completely at her disposal. What are you afraid of? Having second thoughts as her creator? No, I'm just amazed. I didn't expect Vera and number 21 to be so compatible. Seems like number 21 is acting more like a human after spending time with Vera. Human? She'll never be human again. Constructs are just weapons. Yeah, shut up, Mr. Kurono. I don't like you. Yoher resists the urge to argue with his superior. He might not be suitable for Kurono, but it's his best choice. Anyway, I'm happy to see that number 21's new frame is functioning normally. It was well worth the effort. You should be. Now's the time to celebrate. The man in the black suit rubs his fingers in contemplation. It's a very evil move. Not bad, Vera. I knew you were the only one in Kurono who could do it. Vera scoffs, declining to comment. Now that she's passed the test, it's time for you to take on a mission. Color me surprised. Go on, what's the mission? I want you to go back to Daedalus's research division. What? I told you I wasn't going to pick your trash. You said it was trash. We put a stop to Daedalus's little tricks that have been pulling behind our backs all these years. They've been collecting lost data from the Golden Age during the early days of the Punishing Outbreak in order to independently conduct construct modification and expand their arsenal. According to our research, a lot of very invaluable data from the black market ended up being Daedalus. With the collapse of Daedalus's headquarters, the Babylonians were able to take advantage of a lot of people. The Research Institute was Daedalus's last haven. Sorry. Since they were still conducting construct modifications, the remaining data must be there. You two are the most suitable for the job. Yoher decrypted the tomographic map of the Institute and found a hidden area. Alright, got it. Get going! You'll receive the mission briefing on your encrypted channel later. I hope everything goes well on your first mission with your new partner. Aww. 21! Guess what happened today? Today, number 20 is beaming with excitement to see number 21 during the data collection experiment. She grabs number 21 and pulls her to her side. Sorry? You won't believe it! It's about you! Take a guess! Is it her birthday? Number 21 thinks as hard as she can, but nothing comes to mind. She shakes her head. I can't think of anything. You're no fun! Okay, I'll just tell you. I found your parents! Number 21 doesn't react at first. She just blinks with a blank expression, not understanding what she meant by parents. You know, your mom and dad? You don't know about that either. Do I need to? Your parents gave you life. They brought you into this world. This world? You mean the Institute? Anyway, they're super duper important. You should love each other. I don't have any important people. That's because you don't know they're your parents. If you knew each other. Who gave me life? Well, I accidentally saw them on your data report. I mean, I wanted to see who my parents were, but I didn't see anything. But I saw yours. Your parents are researchers in the Institute. Ah. Why aren't you happy? I thought you'd be excited. I've been dreaming of finding out who and where my parents are. How about you try to meet them? What do you think? I don't need to. What? Why? It's not my concern. And also, any parent that like births their child into this environment probably isn't worth talking to in the first place. Don't you want to at least try? They're your parents. Don't you have anything to say? Don't you want to tell them you know who they that you know who you are? Why don't they come looking for me? Exactly! Maybe they're having trouble. After all, who doesn't want to be with family in a world like this? Maybe they're watching you each day from behind the scenes. Even so, aren't you at least a little curious? Don't you care about your only families in this world? No, number 21 puts her hand to her chest. She feels her heart begin to race, but she still remains emotionless. Number 20 talks of family and love, but she doesn't understand the meaning behind these words. She doesn't want to do anything the researchers wouldn't allow. The researchers who forced her to wear this collar and conduct countless painful experiments. The people who gave her life are among them. Exactly! If so, then she was only given life so she could be born as a test subject. That's what I'm saying! The thought of this leaves her with no amount of optimism. I have no family. I don't care. You really are. Number 20 bites her lip firmly, her cheeks trembling with anger. Well, I can understand why number 20 is like upset because, you know, number 21 has what she doesn't have, but doesn't want to, like, what is it? She wants parents. She has parents, but doesn't want to meet them. So she's like, well, she's angry because she's wasting her parents. Does that make sense? But also, like, for them to put number 21 into this, like, institute, this is the theory, right? What if, like, their parents, like, don't love each other? Not like in a, you know, oh, they hate each other, they're like, divorced or something. No, I mean, like, it's probably likely that her parents were... How do I say this? Told to do the deed by Daedalus, right? I feel like that's probably the most likely outcome. They probably have like a surrogate mother. Why am I thinking about this? They probably, yeah, it's probably was commissioned. Her birth was probably commissioned by Daedalus, is what I'm trying to say. So, yeah, it definitely could be. Yeah, because it would explain why like her parents feel very detached from her. They probably like had, you know, they probably just don't care, and they probably, you know, aren't together. Because if they did, that'd be like loads of complicated feelings and stuff. So, I feel like Daedalus just made, like, selected 2 people with desirable traits and was like, yep, baby now, make baby. They got, like, the wheat out. and they, like, fed the mom and the dad both wheat. And then the hearts appeared, and then baby born. That's how it works in Minecraft, right? It's a 20-year commission, though? Yeah, I hope they got paid well, but they probably didn't, because this is the PGR universe, and no one's ever happy. Commission birth is something else. I mean, that's how I, like, imagine it, because other than that, like, it would be too hard for 2 loving, like, for 2 parents, for 2 loving people who were in love to give birth and then give up the child for experimentation, right? The only way I can see that happening and then being so detached is if it was like a commissioned child. It's scam but for children. Anyway, sorry, this is a bit of a tangent. That was my theory. I'm so jealous of you. Your results are always top of the charts, even with how sick you are. The adults can't wait to mod you, and you know where your parents are. I have nothing. How can you be so indifferent? You and the other test subjects are all the same, just a bunch of heartless monsters. She pushes number 21 up against the wall. Commandant. Number 21 furrows her brows. Sensing number 20's aggression, she arches her back and begins to growl menacingly. Yeah, that joke's getting overrated, isn't it now? It's still fun to say though. Number 20 trembles. She looks at number 21, but all she sees is a strange, terrifying thing standing in front of her. She feels a chill in her bones as her eyes brim with tears. I'm crazy for thinking you were somehow different from those other things. Her body sways as if on the verge of collapsing. Number 21 sees a look of fear in her eyes, among other things she does not understand. Number 20's eyes are filled with darkness, the same way those test subjects during her experiments. Fear, hunt, test, kill. Instinctively, number 21 growls and falls back, moving her feet vigilantly to prevent being attacked, and snarls threateningly. Go! I guess I'm the only one who doesn't fit in here in the institute. A killing machine like you, even if you do get out of here, there's no way you can have a life of your own. Sobbing, number 20 turns and leaves number 21 where she stands. Oh! That was the day before number 20's modification surgery. The last day number 21 saw her. No! 21! Various shouting brings number 21 back to reality. Number 21 looks around blankly to find herself sitting on the transport craft. Was she daydreaming? We hear it. Vera waves and jumps out the exit hatch. Number 21 stands and looks out the window. Leaves and sand dance in the wind billowed up from the rumbling propellers. She sees the research institute where she had spent so many years. Looking from the outside, she sees a dark hole that seems oddly small from where she stands. Look familiar? Vera folds her arms, then looks up. It feels unfamiliar, yet so familiar at the same time. An unspeakable emotion grabs her heart, causing number 21 to feel a shortness of breath. She does not have words for her contradictory emotions. Yeah, it's really bad of them to send her back here. I feel like that's... it's a real Corona moment, isn't it? Say hello. Time to pay a visit. Number 21 and Vera enter the cave and follow the dark corridor. The corridor is strewn with broken limbs, and the ground is covered in a grimy liquid. They can't tell if it's blood or vital fluid. Did you do this? Sure did. I butchered the entire institute. Got a problem with that? Vera hisses a laugh in the darkness. Look around. All of these remains of failed constructs. Those dataless bastards couldn't even modify a single construct. Not even one? Each failed attempt was placed in an embalming fluid and stored here in the laboratory like specimens. Ow, 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 I'm sitting really awkwardly. Ow! A chill crawls up number 21's spine. Even number 20. These idiots are still looking for answers among complete failures. How pitiful. Vera turns on her flashlight, and the cold, chilling light illuminates her face. Unlike her tone, there's no sign of dust on her face. It should be kept buried underground forever. Let sleeping dogs lie. It's just a mass grave. At the end of the corridor, Vera turns left. Standing there, number 21 turns around to look down the corridor. How had she crawled all this way out the institute alone? This cold, rotten corridor is like a tongue sticking out of hell. It's sticky and moist as if trying to devour all that enter. A cold chill washes over number 21. Standing in this place after living here for so many years, only Vera's red flame offers any semblance of warmth. Number 21 quickens her pace to catch up with Vera. The door to the archive opens, and number 21 steps in. Suddenly, Vera grabs her arm. Someone's here! Vera mouths the words and shines her flashlight on the ground, revealing a row of messy footprints stained by vital fluid extended into the depths of the room. Number 21 nods and steps aside. Vera turns off her flashlight and leads the way. A dim light shines in the dark recesses of the room. There's a rustling sound like a mouse nibbling on a page. As they approach, number 21 hears a hum mumbling. Where is it? Where is it? Where the hell is it? Vera takes out her blade and clenches it tightly. She flicks her eyes, gesturing number 21 to take the round. To go around the right side. In the faint blue light of a flashlight, you see a man wearing a lab coat hovering over a drawer of files, searching for something. Stacks of documents and numerous empty cans are scattered on the ground beside him. Not here either. A moment later, a light flashes in the man's thick glasses and a blade appears at his throat. Ah! The frightened man suddenly collapses on the ground. Right then, the lights to the archive turn on, revealing a disheveled man with glasses and a scratchy beard. Doug Ratman? Actually, Doug Ratman doesn't have glasses, does he? His lab coat is splashed with bloodstains. Don't kill me! A daedalus straggler, eh? How'd you manage to survive here so long? The man tries to block the light on his face with his hands. He breathes rapidly. That's my impression. And the corners of his mouth tremble as if under duress. They can't tell if he's panicking or excited. He doesn't appear to have his wits about him. Are you with Kurono? Answer the question. I was... Do you have the rest of the data? Data? Data! I couldn't find it. Did you? Where is it? Can you tell me? The data's crucial. I need it. Lunatic. Number 21, who turned on the lights, looks back over to Vera and looks at the man's worrisome face. Do you know him, number 21? No, I've never seen him. Hearing the name, number 21, the man suddenly looks up at her in disbelief. His lips tremble even more as he crawls toward her, muttering to himself incoherently. Number 21. You're number 21? My dear, my sweet dear. Oh. Is this her dad? Ah. The man stretches out his dirty hands to hold number 21's leg, but the Cobot and Vera's blade stand in his way. Number 21 steps back. She gives him a fierce glare and lets out a quiet, threatening growl. Don't you remember me? Don't you know who I am? I'm your father! I knew it. Father? Sorry? Vera raises her eyebrows and looks at number 21, speechless. This lunatic is your pops? I don't know, Number 21's mood becomes chaotic again. Strange feelings collide in her chest. She feels a lack of oxygen again. She opens her mouth and finally says... I don't know him. Number 21! Number 21! Your mother and I came here when she was pregnant with you. You were born here in the Institute. You were in poor health since you were a child. There were complications with the pregnancy. You weren't going to make it. That's why we brought you here. Ah. So it's very different to what I thought then. I thought they gave birth to her purely for the sake of experimentation. But does this mean she was fine? Well, no. That she was... Wait a second. So, they brought her here as a last hope and they exploited that. But then why didn't he do anything? I guess we'll find out in a second. Of course, it's true! We watched you grow up and become big and strong thanks to all the operations. We had to do it, but your mother's gone now. I'm all that's left. Don't let your father die too! Don't kill me, please! Gone? Did she die? Number 21 repeats indifferently. Hearing this news, she doesn't know how to react to the stranger in front of her. I was only performing your modification surgery. I wanted you to finally be healthy, my child. It was me who... You performed my modification surgery to make me healthy. Enough! Vera can't take it any longer. She interrupts the man's incessant pleading. If she's your kid, why doesn't she have a name? Name? She does. When you were born, we called you Aurora. Vera's expression contorts in disbelief. If you don't believe me, I have proof. Proof that I'm your father. Are you with Corona now? Just let me go. I won't get in Corona's way anymore. Here's my proof. I don't need it. Number 21 says blankly. She breathes hard, trying to stifle an inexplicable feeling tugged in her chest. This isn't what she wants. It's not what she had once imagined. My name is a designation. Number 21 is my designation. Hear that? My partner says she doesn't want it. Vera points her blade at him again. You have two choices. Get out of here or let my blade see some bloodshed. I'll leave. The man hurriedly staggers to his feet, knocks down a stack of documents on the table, and rushes out of the archive. Stupid rat. What a waste of time. Vera sheaths her blade, then casts a sideways glance at number 21. You're not gonna cry, are you? Number 21 shakes her head. I have no family. I'm not sad. Yeah, I mean, if his story's true and they brought, you know, baby 21 here, to make her better, then they were probably, I don't know, I don't want to say they were exploited because he seems to know what they were doing and be okay with it. And I don't agree with that. So it's very complex right now. I want to believe that was like a last-ditch attempt to try and like spare his own life. But if it's not, still, he like bold him to assume that, you know, number 21 owes him anything for that. Why didn't why did he keep calling her 21 repeatedly while pleading? Well, because I guess that's what she responds to. Like you wouldn't. I don't know. Good point. I have no family. I'm not sad. How can you be so indifferent? You and the other test subjects are all the same. Just a bunch of heartless monsters. A killing machine like you. Even if you do get out of here, there's no way you can have a life of your own. Let me get some water real quick. My tongue really hurts right now. Ow! Here we go. I just want to complete my mission. Vera glances at her with a conflicted expression, then looks over at an advertisement on the ground. In colorful text, it says, "Aha." So, maybe my original theory was right then. Gen 3 Aurora fame. Product of Universal Toys. One sec, I think my tongue's bleeding again. I can taste blood! What a great time for that. Huh, so... that wasn't the real dad. And also, it was Vera most likely probably that they commissioned her birth. Which again, is really weird to say. But sketchy corporation do be sketchy. She realizes the one when he mentioned number 21's name, his eyes wandered over in this direction. How sickening. Come on. UI's intel says the remaining data should be under here. We need to find another way in. Aha, here we go. There's something I need to do in here, right? I think. If he was really her father, he would have tried to do something. Yeah. I really agree. It was either that he was the father but got like taken advantage of, which is my fear, or it was a commission to like child. It was a baby scam. Need to go back for some of this mission. Okay. Killuani has crossed the bridge and come back to help Vera. Cool. My tongue is bleeding. Great. After searching for a moment, Vera uncovers a secret door behind a huge bookcase. They quickly break down the bookcase and open the access point. A mildewy odor of rotting paper comes out from the depths of the corridor. Number 21 sniffs the odor, then sneezes quietly. It looks like we found our target, eh? Pup? Vera jokes to distract herself from what has just happened. Oh, no, Vera jokes. To distract herself from what just happened, number 21 forces herself to focus on the task at hand and nods sternly. The two of them proceed along the corridor in the underground archive. All the files here are kept on paper. Watch your step. Don't break anything. Okay. The underground archive is considerably more cramped than the upper level. Stacks of sallow documents are piled on the ground, smelling of mildew. Number 21 wrinkles her nose, sniffing the odor in an attempt to remember this peculiar smell. Here. Oh, Vera goes straight to the safe in the middle of the archive. She jams her blade into the lock, and after wiggling it several times, it's a satisfying click as it opens. Wait. Eh? Did she just pick a lock with a sword? She opens the safe and takes out the stack of documents from within. Her eyes shift to the top secret written in bold red on the file and checks the date on one of the corners. After confirming the other documents, she takes the entire stack and stuffs them into a sealed waterproof pouch. Data secured. Number 21, what are you doing? There's a bug. Number 21 is huddled over a dead spider lying on its back, trying to sniff it. First off, that's not a bug. And if you like it so much, there's a billion others in our basement back at HQ. You can spend the night here, there if you want. Really? Okay. Anyway, mission complete. Let's get out of here. Roger. Number 21 stands up to walk toward the exit, but right as the pouch containing the documents crosses the threshold, an ear-piercing alarm begins to buzz. Suddenly, the floor beneath begins to rumble faintly. Huh? Vera lifts up the pouch and looks up to see a faint optical scanner at the exit. Damn it, it's a trap! What should we do? Run as fast as you can. We need to get the hell out of here. The room's caving in. Right. So, what was it again? Kill enemies, and then come back to help Vera. Cool. Damn it! I can't get through to headquarters either. Enough is enough. Chrono! Backup is on its way. Number 21, you retreat first. Oh, you do! Daedalus uses the same defense system as Chrono. If you don't directly destroy those defenses, neither of us will get out. So leave that to me. I'm a lot more experienced in dealing with Chrono than you. Alright, get out of my way! Understood. So kill them and then go back to help. Don't dilly Daddy, do you want me to die here? Okay. Oh, she's really fun. The little giggles as well are so cute. At what point can I come back and help? Is that like one side? Yeah, okay, so I gotta go and kill things over here. Cool. Oh god, her giggles? Yeah, they're so cute! There we go. Just don't go the way. Okay, wait. I'm sure it'll be really obvious. I'm just scared of missing it. I don't know how to spam it enough to get like a good rank. But either way, she's really fun. Ah, now I can go back. See? I am death, destroyer of worlds. Now head pat me. Number 21, probably yes. Number 21, did you hear me? Get out of here. That's an order. An order? What does that mean? Playing dumb, right? Don't you know my nickname? They call me Death. Any conflict I team up with dies in the end. You want a challenge too? Challenge? I'm good at challenge. You're right. Your reputation is no better than mine. Want to see who's crazier? I'm not going to lose. I'm ready. Let's go! She's so fun and the giggles are adorable. Come on, he's almost dead. There we go! I love her so much. Her crazeful laughter is so cute. It really is! It's adorable. In the deep dark corridor, falling rocks rain down on number 21's back. The rocks repeatedly force her to her knees, but she gets up again and again. Number 21's small frame is unable to completely shelter Vera. Number 21 leans over Vera to protect her head, arms wrapping around her tightly from behind, lifting her from under her arms. The cobot lifts Vera up by her legs. Then they proceed to arduously drag her out, one step at a time. Number 21's laser cannon blasts the falling boulders of her head into pieces, but the shards of rock cut into her face. She hears the shard pelt the cobot like hail. Its small mechanical arms can't support Vera's weight, causing it to lose its grip. You can do it, little... Having heard this word so many times, she finally understands the meaning of the word as she says it. Little buddy! Oh! She should give the Codebot a designation as well. So why not buddy? You can do it, buddy. Oh! Number 21's hands are soaked with what appears to be Vera's vital fluid. The thick, sticky ichor fills the gaps between her fingers. Each drop seems to tear at her heart. Number 21 is overwhelmed with pain far more than agonizing what she had felt. Far more agonizing than what she had felt when she first climbed out of the corridor by herself. Seeing the shimmering light of the exit up ahead, her will gradually starts to quiet down. That's where she wants to go. She compels herself onward, carrying the red construct toward the outside world. Why? She doesn't know the answer. Perhaps that's just what she wants to do. Just like last time, she desperately struggles toward the light. You got this, number 21. Oh. Is this a glitch? Oh, there we go. I was right, it was bugged for some reason. The drizzling rain brings Vera to her senses. The violent impact had temporarily knocked her unconscious. She reaches up with a hand and wipes the rain off her face. Her blurry vision becomes slightly more clear. The construct sounds are still playing in the background. I think that's a bug. Looking down, she sees the data files within the sealed waterproof pouch are intact in her other hand. However, there is no sign of number 21. 21! Vera wants to stand up, but the sharp pain in her back makes her wince. She rubs the artificial skin on her back, but the pain feels like a dozen sharp rocks grated her skin for an hour, shredding it to pieces. She's able to reach her fingertips into the broken tissue and feel her internal components. Stupid idiot. Vera looks around. It's already nightfall, long past when they were scheduled to be picked up by Corona forces from HQ. The Research Institute's entrance before them are being completely blocked out by collapsed rubble, turning it into a silent tomb. She hears the sound of raindrops all around her. Number 21! Call out if you're still alive! I'm going to evacuate. If you don't come out now and I see you're alive later, I'll cut you down as a defector. Vera's voice gradually lowers and disappears in the rain as if telling a joke for only herself to hear. Guess I can't let down the nickname of death after all. Vera laughs sarcastically. She picks up her blade off to the side and uses it to prop herself up. Crumble. The rock pile at the entrance to the Research Institute shifts, causing gravel to roll down. Then suddenly a small explosion sends rocks flying on either side. A white head pokes out from within. Number 21 quickly rolls out of the gap in the rock pile and lands heavily in a patch of gas. She looks at Vera. You're awake! The frail construct stands up with a limp. Vera notices something in her hand. One leg is broken, resting at an uncanny angle. She waddles toward Vera. That scene is shocking, but also somehow a little funny at the same time. Vera raises her eyebrows. You're walking like a penguin. A penguin? Number 21 stands in front of Vera. Between them, there's a chunk of metal. The downpour washes away at the dirt on it, revealing a vaguely written number 20 on it. Is this the remains of a construct? Number 21 remains quiet. She looks around and sees some white flowers growing next to Vera, who is still half laying on the ground. Number 21 places the remains next to the flowers. Is that your friend? I don't know. Looks like you've got quite the eye. Faces of remembering the departed. No! This flower is called Daisy. Number 21 examines the flowers closely. The slender petals are crystal clear and pure white in the rain. So pretty. Let's go back. You want to waddle your way back to Corona? I can do it. Quit wasting time, silly. Come heal me up. I can't. I'll tell you what to do. Oh. Oh. The bug sound you hear in the background should be from her buddy walking around since it's still deployed when using your other characters. I see. Yeah, I can still hear it in the background, so... Late into the night, the barren expanse glows with a faint, desolate blue. The intermittent rain seems to stay all night, vowing to cleanse the dirt and despair from this vast land. Vera continues onward, supporting number 21 like a crutch. Vera can feel vital fluid dripping from number 21's broken leg into a hazy puddle, her frame getting heavier and heavier. Simple nanopatches aren't enough to repair the serious injuries. Had they not been misled about the real purpose of the mission. Corona. This is what Corona would want. Weeding out the weak. Vera grits her teeth and shakes number 21 on her back. Hey, don't fall asleep! You're as heavy as a mule! Ugh. Wake up! There's something I wanted to ask you. Hmm? Was that man really your father? I don't know. Maybe. Had I known that he might not be, I would have killed that coward just to shut him up. Your parents love their children. Don't make such a stupid generalization of the world. There's no absolute right and wrong. Nothing is black and white. They may be your parents, but that doesn't necessarily mean they deserve to be parents. Exactly! Number 20 was right. I'm just a heartless killing machine. And I'm death. You better stay away from me. Don't come any closer. Tomorrow, I'm going to request the leader to make you someone else's problem. How about that, dumbass? Always looking for a fight. I'm sure he'd like you a lot. Oh, your head perked up. Why? Like I said, I'm death. Contracts that go on missions with me always end up dead. But I'm not dead. What's that got to do with it? Everyone calls me that, so that's what I have to be. And you have to stay away from me. I don't understand. Even an airhead like you thinks something's up, huh? Sorry, let's say I'm dying. Only fools define themselves. Only fools limit themselves. And I hate fools. If someone tells you what you are, do you really want to do what they say? Those who try to order me around, they're just filled with a fear they're too oblivious to realize. I don't do what others say. One second, I think I'm sitting here. Ow, 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 ow. Nor do I bother trying to prove myself to others. I only do as I please. Ask yourself what it is you desire. I desire. I want to train with you. Oh. Oh. I want. At 6 o'clock, number 21 wakes up on her pure white bed. Birds are chirping outside her window. Oh. It's 7 o'clock. She completes her routine frame inspection and maintenance. Then she trains with Buddy. At 8 o'clock, she sits in the break room and learns some new things from the red construct. Some things about humans. At 9 o'clock, she trains with the red construct. Her combat has a special color. She wants to see more flowers. She wants to smell new smells. She wants to see new colors. She wants to feel that orange light and its strange warmth again. Oh. Hey, quit falling asleep! You want me to lug your corpse all the way back? I'm not. Number 21 clicks her eyes back. Her familiar sin puts her heart at ease. Perhaps, even though there's a lot she doesn't understand, perhaps number 21 can have a life of her own. Oh! Yay! That was really nice in the end. Strangely wholesome. I'll take it. Are you my new crew? The red-haired man smiles, showing his fangs like a vicious dog. What's this? Number 21 sees her face reflecting on the clean glass. Her image is projected onto an area of flat buildings. The colors here are bright. The sunlight is supple. Everything seems to be composed neatly of cut white squares. So I still don't like Vera? No. I still do not like Vera. I still don't think Vera deserves 21. A few hours prior, she and Vera were put into a sleeping pod. After a steady journey, they finally ended up here. Vera is quietly standing beside her. She looks around curiously as she observes her surroundings. The door in front of them opens and a woman walks out from within. Hi there. The woman has a somewhat stern expression and wears professional attire. After looking at them, the woman smiles. You made it, come in. Vera remains motionless. The woman walks around them and proceeds directly to the other side of the corridor. Number 21 smells a faint fragrance on her. As she walks by, sunlight projects into the room through the gap in the door. The scene within the room begins to unfold in front of number 21. In the dim room, two men are sitting in the shadows. One of them is sitting at the table. Underneath his meticulous white hairline, his eyes hold a sharp gaze, like that of a hawk or falcon used for hunting. One second, I am dying right now. The other has his back turned to number 21. His rough and messy red hair on the back of his head looks like fur. Number 21 looks away at Vera, whose eyebrows are tightly furrowed. She cannot decipher Vera's expression. After scanning the room, Vera's gaze shifts to the older man sitting behind the desk. Ah. Hi there, Mr. Nicola. Were you the one who bought us here, old man? That's Nicola, Commander of Babylonia Parliament. The man slowly corrects Vera's address. Contracts Vera, number 21. You've been officially transferred to Babylonia's task force under my direct supervision. Babylonia? Number 21 understands every word the man says, but when put together like that, she has difficulty understanding him. She repeats the only word she could pick out. Babylonia. Since you are... Cut the official crap, I've heard it all before. Tell me something I haven't. Vera cuts him off, crosses her arms, then fixes her glare on the other man. I recommend you keep your arrogance in check now that you're here. Anyway, you'll be filled in later. Why us? There's a ton of other constructs in Chrono. Why my team? Team? Could two constructs without a commandant really be called a team? Why? It doesn't matter. Soon you'll officially have something more worthy of being called a team. The older man knocks on the table. As if he's received a signal, the man with his back to them turns his head. Sunlight only falls on half his face. Half of his body is hidden in the shadows and half is exposed to the sun. He leans back in his chair and turns to look at Vera. Am I really gonna be stuck with you two? The red-haired man smiles, showing his fangs like a vicious dog. Hello! Hi! What do you two do to land yourselves here? Ah! Cool! Great! Nice! Interlude done! Is that Noctis? Is that not? No way! When is he gonna be playable, please? I need him! I need him! He looks really cool. He looks really, really cool. Anyway, interlude done. Right, now time for the story. Oh, my tongue hurts so much. So... Ow. My tongue has been getting worse and worse, like more and more painful. And so like now I'm having difficulty talking. But it's fine, right? It's fine, I'll be fine, let's go. Let's start Interrogation Labyrinth. Sounds like I should rest? No, it's fine. Water break, it won't do much, but I'll take a sip of water. It's like, my tongue is swollen at the back and it's difficult speaking. I'll have a sip of water real quick. I probably won't be able to do the whole thing today. I might split this up into 2 streams. I might do the second part tomorrow. If it does, take me a while. But yeah, I will start this. We'll do like halfway, and then I'll call it a day because my tongue hurts so badly. I don't know how to describe it. It's just like it's just so hard to actually talk. If you hear me slur my words more than usual, like this, it's because I can't speak properly right now. On the surface outside of the development zone of City 075, during the emergency evacuation from Operation Red Tide, a wave of golden yellow dust swirls in the air in the barren desert, followed immediately by deafening rock music bursts. Deafening rock music and bursts of angry shouts. A folding truck, tilted, is trekking forward in an S-shaped path with only 2 of its wheels speedily, while maintaining physics-defying balance, a feat that would have Archimedes risen from his grave and clapped. Hey, who taught you to drive like this? Nobody. Who the hell let the idiot take the wheel? Vera, help! Enough, the 2 of you. Capt, please don't unsheath your sword in the car. It's dangerous. What's more dangerous than what you're doing? Step on the brake now! That's what I've been doing. Press the gas pedal, not the brakes. Do something, Vera. Whoa, wait, why are you opening the door? All of you, out! The door on the side of the air is slammed open as a red-haired female consort jumps out, her arms bracing her head, as she rolls and lands deftly onto the ground. Immediately afterward, one of the car windows is cranked down, and out hops the round cobot, followed by a white figure who lands softly next to it. Roger! What are you guys? Before you can finish, the ear-piercing sound of grinding overwhelms his voice as the car finally stops, crashing into a rock, and a pleasant whine can be heard underneath the hood, and black smoke rises from the poof. A few moments later, a barely intact opens up, and a figure appears amidst the black smoke. A masculine male consort walks out in cuffs, his hand waving, trying to clear the smoke away. Boom! Ah! The consort looks down at the door handle in his hand, and the broken car door is still attached to their end. He shrugs and throws the door aside. Looking back up, he finds the blinding flashes of a blade before him, and raises his hands in panic. Come on, Vera, I wasn't even the one driving. Let's talk about it, yeah? Put the sword away, man. You know how much trouble it is to fix up my frame? You know what my first impressions are? He's like Kama with Kamui energy. He is like the halfway point between Kama and Kamui. Oh wait, I didn't read that, did I? Oh no, I did, cool. I'm not displaying music too loud, it distracted me from driving. Do you think we're heading for Woodstock? We're on a mission here! Keep your stupid in check because you're testing my limits. How can an evacuation count as a mission? I'm the captain here, I decide what counts as one. Who do you think you are? But 21 is the reason we crashed. The one time we got assigned to a folding truck. Like this is shifting blame. Did you forget that you were the idiot who forced 21 to drive? Vera teases him as she withdraws her blade. 21, report the crash and note that it was Noctis's fault. We're not far from our destination now, so collect yourselves and we'll start walking. Hey! Copy. Number 21 opens her terminal and walks toward the nasty crash site as she brings up the comms. The chunky red-headed consort sits on a rock, his hands pulling his hair. Why do we have to evacuate so suddenly? Aren't the strike birds in terrible danger? Are the higher-ups underestimating us? It's strike cock, you fool. And we're retreating for no reason. Our mission directory got cleared, and all of our jobs got assigned to those copycats in Hellhound. I bet their captain must be so goddamn thrilled right now. Breakdancing in the war room. Hell yeah. I'm going to tear his throat out the next time I catch that guy. I don't care what you do in your spare time, but do as I say when we're out on a mission. Is that understood? Aren't you mad, Vera? Don't you hate getting your stuff taken right underneath your nose? What's there to be mad about? If it's a job that those idiots can do, then it isn't something that's worth my time to begin with. Vera narrows her eyes and stays silent for a moment after saying that. Plus, this might be the calm before the storm. Storm? Is it going to rain? The sun's out from what I can tell. You're an idiot, Noctis. Shush. Vera stops Noctis from babbling. There seems to be an incoming call as Vera has stood up, her fingers tapping on her ear. Her flaming red hair flows in the wind, hiding her expression. Who do I think that would be the best dancer in PGR? Selena. I think Selena would be the best dancer, but unless you mean like, not classical dancing. Nicola, I see. Cerberus! The tired figure in the support force under uniform begins before them before pointing to the transport craft to the side. That one. The crash vehicle you reported will be recycled after the battle. Just get going for now. It seems that the support force member in the back are also exhausted by the immense battles on the front line. Seriously? We're the only squad that's retreating. We're just following orders. Hurry up if possible. We're short on transportation and we still have to pick up a bunch of squads who are finishing their operations. Look at me, Chung. Yeah, you're right. There's just loads of flips and stuff. Enough, Noctis. Survival of the fittest, is that so? No one knows who Vera was talking to. If anything, she may be talking to herself. Number 21, however, seems to have noticed something and looks up. Huh? Hey, what's that? Are you saying I'm not fit? Vera gives number 21 a look as not just pretends in the background. Without another word, she steps into the transport craft heading back to Babylonia. Survival of the fittest. Number 21 recognizes the phrase. The winners live and the losers die. Her captain once used it to describe a place. Somewhere they had both stayed before. The scent that Vera had just given off. Number 21 could smell danger. Was that a hint? Or was that just a random thing her captain said? Chrono, a name that number 21 no longer associates with. After getting transferred away, she has no longer heard it spoken in Babylonia. All traces of Chrono have just vanished from her life entirely. Not entirely, perhaps. Oh, look at the pout. Oh, she's so cute. Oh. Number 21 follows Vera and enters the transport craft without a word. Inside Collins' office, a few days after the emergency evacuation from Operation Red Tide. And I'm doing it this time because... Seriously? Do you know how many favors I've had to trade in order to get the authority to employ that squad and their commandant? Parliament doesn't want to make a fuzz in front of the public. A chief commandant getting taken by an unknown force? It's a slap in the face, and it risks exposing us to the public. Frankly, I'm not interested in playing house with those Parliament folks, but now's not the best time for us to stand in the limelight. Therefore, you and your whole shtick, dearest Miss Popular, better you do it this time instead of Chrono. The sweet-looking woman before Collins smiles and fixes her hair. I understand. My resume is clean on the surface, at the very least. Clean my ass. A resume... No one's cleaning your ass. You do it yourself. A resume is no good apart from tricking those naive babies anyway. Whatever. Intentionally... Wait. They censor dumbass, but not ass? What? So ass by itself is just fine. But if you call someone a dumbass, then it gets censored. What kind of consistency is this? A resume is no good apart from tricking those naive babies anyway. Whatever. Intentionally revealing a new flaw of ours might get them wary instead. Anyhow, you're asking me to be the face of the operation, is that so? On the surface, sure. But you know your actual job description is going to be so much longer. Ever since what happened, I've been studying what's happening with the Commandant. Memory replays from a corrupted mind beacon. The data suggests that his condition can't be actively controlled. Which means it could happen again, as long as it's the Commandant that exists. I'm sure that little brain must be hiding even more secrets. I have a hunch! A strong hunch that the Commandant is what I've been looking for. You're sure that you can find what you want in that Commandant's brain? What? You can't write Raven in chat, it's censored? What? Of course not. My hypothesis is baseless. But if we only act with absolute certainty, humans would still be nose-picking monkeys and long extinct. Everything bashful and true is accidental. Humans don't evolve from monkeys. It's apes, if anything. Thank you for your correction, Rebecca. Of course I know that. I got two pieces of the puzzle now. A corrupted mind beacon from entering an Ascendant's mind. The memory replays from its chain reactions. What an accident. Will the pieces match? What pattern will they make? Collins. Finding a Commandant that can resist the mind corruption and catching an Ascendant. We've successfully taken our first step into a new era of research and development. The first and most important step. Collins, sir, please be careful. Huh? I'm certain that the things you said involved top Corona secrets, and I'm sure it was an accident that you revealed them. I'll pretend I haven't heard any of them. Don't worry. No, you don't have to worry. This place isn't bugged or anything. You're a high-ranking Corona officer, and I'm just the middleman between you and the Parliament, who doesn't benefit from it all. I don't want my position altered unknowingly. Having gotten this... Yeah, she's like, I'm not paid enough for this. Having gotten disrupted by her strong and unwavering words, Collins does not appear to be displeased. Instead, he laughs. Whatever, if you'd have betrayed us, you'd have done it by now. Likewise, you wouldn't be here if Corona wanted you gone. I decided to tell you the truth. It means that at the very least, I trust you. Why does that sound more like a threat? Fine, leave it to me. I don't run away from a mission for the higher-ups. That's the attitude. I picked you precisely because of that confidence. I look forward to your work. Let's scour every last inch of that commander's brain for all the secrets hidden inside. Sir, Alright, abatement's still pretty clear. Clear enough. Go, Rebecca. I'm excited to see you shine. Is he crying? Is he crying? Don't exaggerate. Have you sent the brief to my terminal? Which task force am I getting? Collins crosses his arm in front of his chest and gives Rebecca a gaze. You'll find out soon enough. I handpicked them after all. It's our best card in this game. He seems a bit dramatic. Girl bossing him to tears. You're most definitely going to love them. World Government Organization Logistics Center, meanwhile. There was no noise except for quiet whispers and keyboards clicking. Advisors and sergeants walk between terminals, holomaps, and battle simulations. Infinite intel, analysis, and estimations go through this place every day. Processed by the brains here before turning into orders and reports on the different task forces and those in charge of the conservation areas. The same thing is happening today. Operation Command Clearance XX001A, assigned to Cerberus. Cerberus. We have a team called Cerberus. Missions for Cerberus are usually issued by the Chief Commander through direct channels. I've honestly no idea what's going on. I see. But their recent mission logs have all been cleared, and their operation status is marked transferred. It can't be. Don't ask about things we shouldn't know. Even I only know that they're related to the experimental remote connections. I've never seen their commandant, if they're getting assigned through us instead. Anyway, if the operation is assigned through us, then it's our job. Give me the status of Cerberus! One sec. Ebizer taps on the keyboard in front of his terminal, his fingers jumping between keys, as rows of search results are listed on the holo screen. Cerberus, status standing by at the base. Move the mission directly to the assignment terminal at the forward operating base. Set the priority to the highest. Copy. Good. That's the easiest part of our day sorted. The easiest part? The operation leader takes out a black folder hidden in his coat. The cover marked with clearance Omega 7. Get me a deployment officer with high clearance and 2 logistic officers, as well as a field commander from the task force. His order is quickly issued, and within moments, the operation leader and the chief advisor are joined by people in different uniforms, all looking ready and prepared. Deployment officer, you're going to distribute the units and supplies I'm about to mention in a reasonable fashion among the usual mission sequence. I don't want anyone outside of those here to notice anything. Roger. Logistics, you're going to figure out how to procure a set of scouting equipment and non-lethal weapons from the logistic pipeline for training needs. I'll ask the task force to give you the details later. Sir, may I ask what the operation is exactly? We're tracing a biosignal confirming the target's exact coordinates and maintaining observation if possible. Want to have a possible resistance, but control the impact. It's a direct order from the higher-ups. Yeah, the highest-ups. This is a lot of words. Yep, it's a lot of words indeed. The operation leader waves his black folder at the field commander. Who's biosignal? Evie! The commander of RAVEN from Babylonia! The target of the deployment is the exact same commandant. You can read up on the details yourself. The operation leader throws the folder into the commander's arms. Parliament Square, Babylonia. Today's the first day Cerberus is assigned a mission since they've been evacuated from supporting Strike Clock and remained on standby. Is their captain. Vera was called to confirm the mission details 2 hours ago. Noctis having been breakdancing in their lounge room! I'm not even surprised, honestly. Having been breakdancing in their lounge room and picking on Hellhound is also off to upgrade his gears enthusiastically. 21, meet us at the war room in 10 minutes. Meanwhile, number 21 is heading to the war room by herself. Need the Noctis breakdancing cat meme. That's exactly what I was thinking of! The artificial sun on Eden is born today. Dust swirls and floats in the sunlight. Number 21 has observed a great many things. Ants walking in dirt, patterns on leaves, fine furs and animals. But this is the first time she notices dust in the light. She holds up her hand and the rays of sunlight. The rays of slightly blinding light shine through the gaps between her fingers, tangling. She cannot catch them, but she can feel their heat. This is the first time she's experienced this. Sunlight, dust, birds, humans. Oh! Oh! figures walk past her from behind. Their gloomy, oppressive presence sticks out like a dark cloud under the sun. Her animalistic sensitivity makes her turn her head. She can smell the human scents clearly, and how they're different from the way the other humans usually smell. She catches a hint of fragrance from their soap, from their food, scents that reassure and comfort her. But number 21 also notices the pills, the chains, and the oil used to polish firearms. They remind her of the research institute where she stayed, as well as that place. They also signify danger, unknown, and darkness. Among the black-clad figures, the human in a long-sleeved windbreaker seems to notice number 21's inquisitive gaze, looking up to meet it. Number 21's eyes open wide, showing no intention to avoid the human stare. The sense of danger does not come from the human, but the... hiccups, goddammit. 1 second. Are you good? I'm good. The sense of danger does not come from the human, but the black-clad figures around it. With one look, number 21 recognizes that the tense figures in black have weapons hidden among their briefcases. A sense of familiarity further grabs a hold of her, digging out the word Chrono from her repressed memories. She remembers her last mission months ago and how the scent of Chrono has been lingering in her mind. Does this human know of the danger? Or perhaps the human is their leader? With her almost animalistic instinct, number 21 quickly makes multiple assessments of the situation, only to have them rebutted by more questions. The human looks away after a quiet glance. That one glance as number 21 relaxes her alerted, tensed body. Whatever danger there is, that human has shown no fear. She can tell from those eyes that things are still in control. This is Babylonia, not the research institute or Chrono. There were no unexpected menace or an experiment on her path that would put her on a leash. 21, you done spacing out? Oh, number 21 retracts her gaze. The sense of security is back. Yes, Capt. She replies in the comms. Her body is alerted by the uncertainty, but she is no longer afraid or lost the way she was. Whatever lies ahead, number 21 does not run away. She confronts them. Number 21 is ready, awaiting orders. Aww. She's so cute. Aww. Welcome home. There's only silence. Occasionally, chirpings from birds can be heard, disrupting the monotonous quietness as if a sharp beak piercing through the veil of the night sky. With a sudden, explosive smash, the vine metal door in front falls to the ground. Specks of metal and broken leaves scatter in the air. Amidst the dusty aftermath, a pair of legs step up on the dry fallen leaves on the floor, the barren land cracking under their weight. Is this the place? The target location is 35.61 kilometers ahead of us. Another set of legs enters, startling a moth resting on a traffic sign. The sky is still dark. The waning moon tries best to illuminate the area with its silver of light. The path ahead is completely shrouded. With the presence of the unexpected guests, the only living thing in sight flaps its wings and flies above the rusty metal fence, heading for the sky. Almost all lights have departed this place. Only darkness waits ahead, where no light can come through. The silhouettes of the two convicts look like phantoms under the dim moonlight. What the hell are you two doing? Breaking the silence, Vera closes the hole of protection on a terminal and turns to face her two teammates nearby. It's a door! Why didn't you just open it? Oh, could it open? I didn't notice. He absolutely knew. Set up the gears and prepare to work. Roger. The convicts begin to take out the node device used for enhancing remote connection from the crates they've been carrying. I'm really bad at reading today. We have to use this now. We've never seen this thing before. Who knows what the big brass are thinking this time? You guys get on with this. I'll scour the terrain first. I confirmed the details on this location earlier. This place was a small town abandoned during the late Golden Age, seemingly a regular residential area. There isn't much else in the database. They're pretty common during the tail end of the Golden Age. The punishing virus concentration here is also normal. What is our objective this time, 21? Cap, we're supposed to investigate the abnormal mind fluctuation detected in the area. So even you didn't know what we're here for. Of course I do. Of course I do. After what happened, calling us back from the red tide-infested sewer all of a sudden, having us benched in the base for so long. Someone has been planning something. You mean passing all our tasks to Hellhound was meant to prepare us for what comes next? Guess you can put it that way. But this is a scouting mission. I hate scouting. Use that thing in your head you call a brain. We're probably getting going after that Ascendant here. I just bit my tongue again. You gotta be kidding me. I hate everything. I just bit my tongue again in a different place. God damn it! An Ascendant. Which Ascendant? Luna. Based on what has been revealed, oh, it hurts so much. God damn it. Based on what has been revealed from the frontline reports, that female Ascendant leader has been missing since she was heavily wounded, hasn't she? She's probably the Ascendant the top brass wants the most. But why us? Okay, I see. They want us to catch a lone Ascendant. Unfortunately, I don't think you see shit. So now they can finally swear! Let's go! Nice! Vera ignores Magnus's protest and instead keeps her sight ahead of her, on the small town bathed in the soft glow of the moon. Whatever, I'm sure something fun is waiting in there, and I'll blow them up one by one. Cap, the nodes are running. So are mine. Alright, let's report in first. They'll give us the exact coordinates later. So, do we just sit here and wait? Of course not! Not to sweep the area within a 1 kilometer radius! For what? Because you're loud, on top of being dumb as hell. We're obviously waiting for our Commandant to connect with us. What else do you think we've been setting up the nodes for? Ice cream? That trash overviewers isn't doing anything right now. Fight me! Buddy refuses. Don't refusal hopping onto my head. I won't hold back! Vera represses her desire to leave without her team. An inexplicable uneasiness has been slowly brewing inside her ever since she arrived. Late, huh? Not quite your style, Murray. Murray? What? Black, oppressive blackness. Before you is a piece of blast-resistant glass. Your image clearly reflected on it. Your reflections, in fact, are all around you. Your only link to the outside world is a small window, roughly 10 square centimeters in size, which you can open. On the other side of the glass are agents in black suits. Their hairstyles and faces are indistinguishable to you. They look like clones if you do not pay attention. None of them bother to look at you. Excuse me. Out of a corner beyond the glass slides forward another one of those black-clad men on his chair. He spins it around with a kick and to face you before giving you a glance. My apologies! It's not the time for questions yet. If you could just wait. After that, he looks down and continues reading his incredibly stacked reports again. Dismissed, you close your eyes once more. Perhaps the exhaustion and stress have begun to numb your senses. If others peek at you now, all they can see is an expression of emptiness and nothing else. You do not know if those reports are related to you or if they're all about you. At the top of your head, you do not reckon that you've done enough as a Commandant to fill a file that thick. Hope the guy even expensive reports aren't in there yet. They'll find out the Gacha spending. As your consciousness drifts in and out, random thoughts keep popping up until your mind flashes back to a few hours ago. How convenient. Are you Abby, the Raven Commandant? Yes, I am! Two humans in black suits stand before you, the name tags in front of their chest saying John Doe. The twins-looking visitors speak coldly and distantly with sunglasses on their faces even though being indoors. We're from the Special Forces. We need your assistance investigating an emergency. Please come with us. Special Agent John Doe, we're hoping that you can help us on some recent complications. Here's the application and approval letter for the temporary transfer. Everything is done through proper channels. Questions? There is no inspection report or arrest warrant. The men before you have only handed you a digital transfer note, and as you skim through the crammed lines, you notice the signature at the end. Hassan's signature. Oh, okay. You've been resting in the infirmary for quite a while after being heavily wounded during the operation clearing the red tide-infested sewer. Lucia and the rest have come and visited, but you were sleeping most of the time. By the time you recovered enough to move, you've not seen any of them since. The truth is plain as day. They've not stopped monitoring you, and you are still under control. Our time is short. Even I have to spend some effort to talk to you like this in private. Let's cut to the chase. Do you know who has been watching you from the dark? Corona! That's right. Of course you figured it out. But the Parliament isn't happy about that. I mentioned that if Chrono got their hands on you and had things their way, we'd no longer be in control. But if we are forced to let you carry out what they've planned, we'll just have to include that in the plans as well. I'll not allow Chrono to treat a Babylonia Commandant this way. We have to find a junction during the clashes with these sharks to get you back on the right track. Yes, thank you, Hassan. This will be our first junction, as well as our first step to strike back. What exactly are we going to do? You'll find out soon enough. We're all in the current now. It's no longer up to us if we go with the flow. But you have my words, Evie. You're likely to be involved in an operation soon. They say to look for the Ascendant Luna's whereabouts, but I accept. Now quickly, huh? I thought you want some time to think. The time alone in the interrogation room is long enough for me to think it through. Great Commandant, I still believe in you unwaveringly. Even though my words can hardly account for anything given your situation. But I hope you'll do the same. Believe in us. We'll do our best to guarantee your safety. The team assigned to you this time is the one you can trust the most. Even if it took some effort to get their Commandant to get along. That guy is sharp. I see. Ebby, if I may, aren't you afraid? A little bit. You don't act like it. Because in the face of fear, I refuse to let it hurt those I want to protect. I see, Evie. I've got 5 minutes left. Maybe I can get you to meet your team one more time. Yes! What do you think? Yes, please! Lucy and Lee's faces flash by in your head. How would they look and what would they say when they find out you have to carry out a mission they cannot know about with a team other than them? You can picture vividly having been the Commandant for so long. Oh, no! That's unnecessary. What they need to hear from you is news that will stop them from worrying once for all. None of notification that starts a new cycle of agony. Are you sure? I'll save up when I can go home for real. And you will try your damnedest to bring them that good news. Let's go! Right, she's here. The voice pulls you back to the present. As the black-clad man steps away, a human woman steps up from the shadow. She carries with her a charming smile as she watches you. There's no invasiveness in her eyes, just curiosity. And you meet her gaze without fear. Looks kind of blunt if anything. Poor thing must have been numb by all the interrogations and monitoring. She sits down elegantly as she looks on. Her posture is relaxed, as if she is sitting by the bar, holding a cocktail glass instead of a folder. She's a jazz band breaking into a jail cell. She carries with her a sense of danger. Even though your instinct tells you she is not trustworthy, you cannot help but want to hear what she has to say. Heavy, is it? Her fingertips tap the folder with a rhythm as she rests her head on her hand and looks at you. Nice to meet your acquaintance. Please call me Rebecca. I heard about you a long time ago, but this is the first time I see you in the flesh. Do you know why you were here? Not sure. Then let me remind you about that agent. I'm sure you've been questioned many times about that. I'm not here to find out how she and you are related. She speaks in refreshing frankness with no regard for who she is, not beating about the bush like those staff trying to interrogate you in the past. She holds more power, her agenda more clear. That is good. You're sick of the pleasantries repeated time and time again. We both have something we want. It's pointless for us to keep fighting, so why don't we both take a step back and focus on our shared goal? Oh, to reclaim Earth? Of course you care about that as well. Good, as long as you understand my terms for cooperating. No, haven't avoided my gaze. Relax with the guts to bite back despite all the interrogation, confinement, and being in an unfamiliar enclosed chamber now, surrounded by fully armed Corona agents. This Commandant doesn't care about what Corona can do, or perhaps there's something else that this human cares about more right now. Alright, you've made your stance clear. I'll skip the pointless act and be honest with you. Me, I don't give a damn about the details or truth about your encounter with the Ascendant. That can stay your little secret. Meanwhile, we hope you can offer a hand based on the established facts. Good to hear. You've detected mind activity that matches Luna at an area on the surface. All you have to do is stay here and connect with our squad on the ground remotely, monitoring and commanding their search. Isn't the ping gonna be really bad though? What do you say? Alright, I see. Good. Wait! Thank you so much for the super chat!
Smug.
Thank you! Thank you so much! I really appreciate it! Thank you! I have no words, but thank you so much. I'm gonna bite my tongue if I keep thanking you. Thank you so much! Good, I'm glad we come to an understanding. She does not sound glad at all. The squad is ready for a remote connection. They can start any moment now. Oh, which team is it? You'll find out. The woman raises her hand and then a male voice appears in the comms in your ear. Beginning remote connection adjustment. System running. Scanning data. You cannot tell your expression from your reflection on the glass. You forgot the last time you looked into a mirror was. Initializing data. Uploading the simulated mind beacon of Commandant Evie. You wonder how Lee and Liv and Lucia... How are they doing? And it... Oh god, my tongue hurts so much. Initialization complete! Please put on the device. You take a deep breath. And wear the remote connection device before you on your head. Establishing remote connection. Synchronization rate rising. Then your mind falls into the current. Every time you connect remotely, your mind would leave your body, leaving an indescribable blankness. As if someone has hit pause in your central nervous system and cerebral cortex, your perception of time slows and dulls. Still, you have a feeling that the blankness this time is longer than it has ever been. Sound, scent, touch. All your senses leave you, save the low, humming pain all over your body. You have no idea how long has passed when your mind starts running again. Your heart aches as the sound of your heartbeat fills your ears. Unlike the remote connection you had with Kama, this one feels more intense. The device you're using this time is more intricate, after all, compared with the portable one Asimov prepared for you. Looking like a heavy case for explosives, it speaks to the length Corona has gone to. Eventually, a dim light shines through the darkness before quickly disappearing. Your mind beacon is falling within an incredible speed, looking for an exit. Soon, it finds a slightly familiar mind signal, and two more you do not recognize. A black cube hovers in your field of view, and visuals gradually appear inside. Ooh! An overgrown path lies before you as the hazy vision shakes and sways, and you find two constructs you do not know standing on the other side. Sorry I need to cough so much. Oh no. You have an addiction to shrimp girls? Please help. Oh no! I'm sorry. I can't help you because I can't get out of my addictions with Gacha. Thank you so much. I keep saying it, but I really appreciate it. Thank you. Sorry, my tongue hurts so much. The female construct is frowning lightly, a small laser cannon hovering by your side. Behind her is also stands a strange orb-shaped robot, its arms waving. Next to her stands a tall red-haired construct, one of his hands scratching the back of his head, seemingly confused by the unknown connection. Unfamiliar. It's not our Commandant? It's not him. The construct syncing with you is none other than Vera. The team Hassan said you could trust the most. Is Cerberus. Why weren't we informed of something as important as switching our Commandant? Perhaps they've transferred Mori to the Hellhounds. They're much better than you two after all. Vera has quickly regained her composure as well as her sarcasm. What? No, I won't allow that. You're screwing with me, aren't you? That's an improvement. At least you understand irony now. Alright, let's stop complaining. We have the Great Raven Commandant with us. I don't like it. A mission is a mission, to anyone. And if someone here doesn't like it, it sure as hell is me. Fine, understood. Hi. I'm the Great Raven Commandant. I'll be working with you in this mission. Hi, Great Raven Commandant. Hi, Noctis. Alright, I'm still the first in command, so my words are your orders. After me. It's the Great Raven Commandant. Have you met? No? We've been in 2 operations the Great Raven Commandant was involved, but neither 21 nor I were on the field, so this is the first time we connect with this Commandant. Number 21 does not speak. The little robot, on the other hand, starts rotating around her. Oh! He's happy to see me. The big dumb one is Noctis. He climbs. The small one is 21. She blows up the tree Noctis is climbing. Now we're all introduced. Let's confirm our assignment again. I hope you aren't coming empty-handed, Commandant. What kind of introduction is this? The higher-ups have detected minor activity that matches Luna in this area. Your mission is to investigate the signal and search for her possible whereabouts. Repeat mission brief. I knew it's got something to do with that Ascendant when you're involved. You're actually an Ascendant radar, aren't you? Just humor the Commandant's orders when I'm not talking. I'm kidding! Can't have you two going off the rails. Of course, I'm very friendly. Yeah! Number 21 still has not spoken. She takes a look at you before continuing, walking ahead. Hey, 21, wait! Noctis chases behind her and finds a traffic sign covered in dust lying horizontally before them, blocking their way. Welcome home! This is the sign. A small line handwritten next to it reads, P.S. Call Sheriff Byron if needed. The number is scratched off. A giant arrow is painted on the right, pointing at a mailbox next to the sign. Noctis steps forward and opens the mailbox. He coughs from the raised dust before picking up a sheet of paper from within, raising it high after taking a glance. I found something! A map of the town! What's my reward? I don't need it. Having expressed his displeasure to number 21 for ignoring him, Noctis folds the map in half, fuming, putting it inside his pocket. How are you feeling, Commandant? Vera, staying in the back of the team, addresses you with a question in conversation. Only the two of you can hear. Gotten invited to help, haven't you? I more or less figured it out, but seeing you... Nah, sensing your helpless frustration. This does put a smile on my face. Don't worry, Abby, I'll take good care of you. So will I. No, I don't owe her anything, thanks. You're welcome. After all, you're going to be my only source of fun for a little while. No thanks. Let's go, Abby, our temporary Commandant. Crows begin to call out in the forest at dawn. The last bit of moonlight has disappeared, replaced by the rising sun. The sun is up. Ah, I see. That's not a good smell, it's dangerous. It really is. Alright. Let's bring Vera with us. Let's go! The dawn is gray and dark. Heavy clouds linger in the sky, an unbearable depression interweaving with the fog, affecting everyone stepping into this wood. Progression report 21. Roger. Based on the target's coordinates, we're 30 minutes from our destination at our current speed. Gosh, why am I feeling cold? When will this fog dissipate? Moist vapor scatters in the air, forming water droplets on the artificial skins of the constructs. Their footsteps draw a line amidst the fog, and they shiver as the vapor draws on their exposed skin like a cold finger. It's just your regular fog. Visibility is low, sure, but the punishing virus concentration is still normal, so calm down and keep moving. Ah! Number 21, who's been staying in the back of the team, suddenly screams like an animal. Her cry is immediately followed by a beam from a hovering laser. Poor 21! What? What the hell? As the fire and smoke dissipate, the rest of you find out what number 21 was shooting. It's a tall tree, withered and dry, with the laser strike. And with the laser strike, it now has a big burnt hole in the center. Its edges, it's sizzling. What's wrong? I sensed ice. Don't scare me, I can't do surprises. Zip it, Noctis. Did you see someone? Number 21 thinks for a moment before shaking her head. I sensed ice. Do you mean someone's gaze? Gaze? You mean someone's watching you? Yes, someone's watching me. Quickly inspecting the back of the tree, Vera shakes her head, not discovering anything out of the ordinary. No alarms and I'm not seeing any tracks. Everyone stay alert but level-headed. Let's keep moving. You're mistaken, I say. You're too nervous, 21. Just a little fog and you're startled. Number 21 does not argue. Still standing before the tree, she holds her hand up and gently touches the dark, burnt parts. Withdrawing her hand, she finds her sleeve covered in blood-like marks. Huh? She puts her sleeve to her nose and sniffs, noticing the smell of rust. It's not blood, but the scent of rusty metal in a humid environment. Wait, are the trees metal? Looking down, she finds a rotting doll lying in the bushes next to the tree. What? Shaped like a stuffed animal. It's too dirty to tell its original color, save for the bright red of its cracked lips. The two stiff, set eyeballs, poorly sewn, staring straight at number 21 like melted glass orbs. Hey, come on! Noctis calls to her from afar, shaking her head. Number 21 forgets about the gaze hiding in the fog. After a while of moving forward, the team is finally through the mist, as the view of the empty town reveals itself before you. Solemn and gloomy, the European-style buildings as well as the sparse scenery, the deserted walls and the dying trees covered in white all display sickly tiredness. This fog is finally leaving. Huh? Where's 21? That is when you realize number 21 is not by your side. You all turn around to find her crouching at the cross-section you just passed, staring at a shop window by the road. Inside are a few dolls, their ball joints long shattered from time passing, their broken limbs nowhere to be found. You can still vaguely identify their finely sculpted faces, silent evidence of their past glory. But now, their dark, empty eye sockets draw your attention like a black hole. Number 21's expression reminds you of a time when two young girls also stopped for a doll mid-mission. Yeah, Lucy or live! Do you want it? She looks at you expressionless before reaching out her hand. Her arm goes through the glass window, shattering it, and she retrieves the doll. Well, guess we have a friend now! Oh, never mind. Number 21 takes off the doll's head with a snap, and the broken wire sparks at its neck. With that, the doll's eyelids close, unable to stay up. Casually, she holds up the doll's head toward you, and you find the sight fairly terrifying. It moved. Great, now what? I didn't sense wrong. I saw it in the shop window at the last cross-section. There's just one in every shop window. I didn't sense wrong. It was following me. Stop arguing. Vera takes the head from number 21's hand and taps the receptor, and her eyes predict a ray of light, scanning the head before displaying a bright green clear. Grasping the doll's artificial hair with 2 fingers, Vera flings the head to the side. I trust your instincts, 21, but now's not the time to disrupt the operation by these unproved, trivial hunches. Okay, I understand. Number 21 says so as she looks down at her hands before shaking her head again. I don't understand. What don't you understand now? My hand is itchy. She raises her hand high, and her big puffy sleeves slide down and cover her head, making her look slightly foolish. Aww. Still, she points her hands toward Vera, and Noctis also walks up and looks. But there's nothing on them, except some dust she has picked up accidentally. Well, you should wash your hands, 21. They're dirty. Vera frowns, seemingly deep in thoughts, but she soon waves her hand. Focus on the mission, 21. Don't get sidetracked again. After that brief interlude, you all travel for another short while, and you start noticing remains of a strangely built mechanoids on the sides of the road, long immobilized. This. Number 21 crouches before a damaged mechanoid. Most of its body is destroyed, leaving behind half a fractured orb. Inside the cracks are wires and blades. As a few broken mechanical tentacles extend from within. What the hell is that? Noctis, walking up to number 21's side, bends down and touches the remaining half of a tentacle. The mechanoid seems to detect Noctis touching it, shaking violently as the half tentacle stands from its core with a long needle at its end, glistening chillingly under the sun. Watch out! Reacting quickly, Noctis catches the needle with 2 of his fingers and snaps it. What the hell is that? Let me see. Vera takes the needle from him, sniffing it, even tasting it with her tongue. Drugs for humans. Probably expired for centuries. Can't mistake the smell. And how would you know, Vera? Is this how Cerberus operate? What do you want? Pack it up in a nice package and ship it to Asimov for analysis. Or are there other insights you want to share, Commandant? Can I take a look at the whole thing? Vera picks up the damaged mechanoid and spins it around. Rusty's it is. You can vaguely recognize the few pointed objects inside its mutilated frame. The widest crack on its body is lined with rugged edges, seemingly broken apart by a blunt object intentionally. Its base is completely busted. You surmise that it would have been connected with its legs that support the orb's body based on the configuration of its couplings? This kind of analysis is usually done by Lee, you think. But for so many missions together, you have picked up a thing or two about the construction of machines. Big brain! It kind of looks like 21's orb, no? Cobot. It's Buddy. It's got a name. Aww. They don't look alike except for both being round. Well, the missing parts. Now that you point it out, I do see the resemblance. Lee would be proud. Yeah! Those pointed objects are mostly pincers and scalpels, as well as hemostats and parts of the injection device Vera discovered. This mechanoid was a medic bot responsible for emergency human surgeries. It's a mechanoid used for medical purposes. I just bit my tongue again. I hate everything. I recall something like that during the late Golden Age. Portable medic bots that were quite popular back then, but more or less obsolete now. You won't find them on Babylonia anymore. 21, what's wrong? Her unusual quietness has caught your attention. Still, she only frowns and shakes her head, not answering you. We know that now, great. Then what? These mechanoids seem to be destroyed deliberately. As you observe the members of Cerberus, you find 21 to be especially sensitive to anomalies. She has been acting strange since entering the town. You cannot tell if it's her affecting your subconscious or if it's your experience in battles warning you. You know that this town is more than meets the eyes. Those people would not have sent you if this is just a normal small town. Noctis, check the map. Sure, hold on. Where are we now? Here? 21, cross-reference the coordinates of the objective with that map. Copy. Number 21 opens the holomap on a terminal, displaying the location of Cerberus not far away from the blinking red light that denotes the destination, which is... Vera's finger glides right over the route on the brittle paper map until she stops in a single word. I cannot read. My tongue is like, it's stopping me from being able to speak right now. Hospital. Caps, nothing to report. Her legs landing on her legs hang on a branch of a tree. Number 21's head pops out from the leaves, upside down, with a few leaves sticking on her face. Climbing up there is entirely unnecessary. What have you been teaching her, Noctis? Hey, don't pigeonhole me! Say that again when you climb back down. The beefy redhead crouches on another bench, sniffing excitedly, his eyes glittering like a deadly predator noticing its prey. We here! Your vision travels through the small area before you to a white building, hidden in the fog not too far away. Noctis jumps down deftly from the tree, and number 21 follows suit, landing by his side on all four limbs. Oh. First, ahead. Suddenly, their voices become muddled and fuzzy before your sight goes black, as your vision twists and blurs. Ugh. Your hearing is completely taken over by constant ringing, and all your other senses are gone. The building in sight rises, hovering over the ground, transforming and reconstructing. The plants around it blooming anew as if fresh seeds suddenly blossom, bursting out of the soil into a massive tree. A bewildering familiarity with this place enthralls you. How do you, like, laugh? Within the canopy, a burst of strange and distant laughter zips from branch to branch, giggling non-stop like a signal transmitting in a nervous system. Wait for me! Amidst the ringing, the unfamiliar phrase elapses before disappearing. But the apparition lasts but a moment, and soon your vision and hearing return to normal as the hospital building becomes its old, crumbly self again. What was that? What's wrong with you? Did you see that? Did I see what? Normally speaking, connected constructs and commandants would have their senses affecting each other. Vera does not seem to be affected by whatever you just saw. 1 second. Although you've been getting memories replay from your corrupted mind beacon after your last battle with Luna, this kind of twisted vision is unprecedented. And that sense of familiarity, what's going on? Besides, what you just experienced kind of felt like a memory replay, but not entirely. For a moment, you were flooded by the feeling of nostalgia, as if you'd been here before, having seen this place at its prime. Has the corruption worsened, or was the illusion a result of your mental stress? What is it, Evie? This place feels familiar. Familiar, like deja vu. Deja vu, already seen, is a condition describing the sense of recollection over an event, or a place not experienced before. I'm not sure. Vera, I think the town is cursed. First it was 21 being all paranoid, now the commandant's acting weird. I feel so freaking excited! Come on, town! Show me creepy stuff as well! Wait, thank you so much to for the super chat. Thank you! Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Is the text-to-speech gonna read out? Or... I don't think so. Oh wait!
_Ebby panic all right. Last gotcha funds for today.
Thank you so much for the gacha funds. I really appreciate it. Thank you. I have no words. I'm just so appreciative. Thank you so much. I would have read it out myself, but at this point, I'm trying to like not read as much as possible because my tongue hurts. Thank you. Thank you so much. Eagerly, he paces around you, his eyes beaming with a spark like a hound. Something doesn't line up indeed. Even though the punishing virus concentration is within the norm here, it doesn't make sense that we haven't run into any corrupted at all. Things are going too smoothly. Vera, hush. There's a voice. Corrupted approaching. Oh, I thought he was teasing us. It's Cerberus Zoo. It's our gifts. Gives you kind sincere humans. Animal instincts. Noctis lies on the floor dramatically and puts his ear to the ground. Dormant animals are like machines and capable of detecting slumbering storms. But instincts can foresee when machines are blind. Sounds very Cerberus. This is why we're so effective. If you want to keep up, Raven Commandant, you'll have to work harder, because we aren't slowing down for anyone left behind. They're here! The 21 extends her arms while her legs move back, acting like a wild wolf ready to pounce. At the same time, the screen on the terminal is abruptly awakened as a swarm of tiny dots light up, like a horde of locusts migrating. The corrupted, unseen since you arrived in the small town, are finally here. Let's go! 21 Angie? Yeah, let's go. Ooh. Car. Did anyone ever do this thing? Where, like, if you see a yellow car, you punch someone? Or was that just me? The corrupted source, signal source is coming from this direction. It's gone. Follow it. Yes? Yeah! It's so weird, because, like, most people I talk to, they, like, don't know what I'm talking about when I say, like, the yellow car thing. I used to just call it, like, yellow car punch, and you just basically punch someone if you saw a yellow car. A road blocked. Blast away! No, not too much troubles. Find another road. Oh, ringtone. Listen, someone is there. I'll go check. Go back. It's impossible to go there. Only for you. What's that voice break? Only for you. Oh, I thought that was like farting sounds. Wait a second. It's the car. It's the car. The car is moving, but no one's in it. Someone's up to something. But yeah, if you saw a yellow car, you had to punch the person next to you. Or anyone, really, but... Captain, we're near the mission location. I'm clear is cool. Let's do some digging, then. Oh, everything hurts so much. No one's in the car. Cool. What's over here? The hospital gate is locked. It's been abandoned for a long time. Who's there? Oh, the car! Hello. Who's driving? Knock knock. Oh, corrupted. Cool. There we go. Come on. Nice. Oh, more corrupted. Cool. I would be saying much more, but like I'm in so much pain right now. Here we go. Here's another car. Where are those damn ghost cars coming from? Here we go. Nice! All clear. It's so nice to just have a moment of silence when I have to talk for a second. No pain. Oh, Roland! Wait a second! It looked a bit different, didn't he? That's not me. It looked a bit different, didn't he? Yes! The orbs stay corrupted or scattered on the floor, twitching occasionally, the needles within ejecting haphazardly. An ascendant would not have made such a scene. If anything, this looks like a crudely made trap. Like a warning asking you to leave. My theory. You might be right. Maybe they aren't asking us to leave. Maybe they're showing us where to go. Says as he moves aside and shows you the wall before him. Look! The stained, decrepit wall is adorned with a line written in blood-stained paint. This way! Very old-fashioned of them. It's like a Golden Age horror film. There we go. Alright. Ow. Yeah, so... I don't have to do this, but it's actually getting hard to speak right now. I think I need to rest. Thanks, Lee! Thank you so much. Let me just check that I covered everything. At least like start everything. Yeah, basically just the news story. Cool. Right. I will be picking this up. There'll be another stream either tomorrow, like probably Monday actually. I'll probably pick this up more on Monday. But I really, I wish I could keep going so badly. But no, at this point, like, it's actually getting hard to talk, and I can't keep going for much longer. So I really need to rest. I'm gonna call the stream here. Monday we'll be continuing this main story. And I'll do faction story for number 21. And I'll figure things out as we go. Thank you so much for coming to today's stream. I really appreciate it. If you did, please consider subscribing and please like the video if you haven't already. That's so much harder to say with like a tongue that's all swollen. Also, please, download PGR. Link is pinned. Thank you so much, Crow Game, for sponsoring me and for this opportunity. I am just so grateful. Just thank you. Thank you so much. Oh, what time does the
Thank you for the stream. You're the best.
Thank you so much, extra God, for the super chat. Thank you. Thank you for the streams. You're the best. Not you. No, you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you so much. What time does the limit the 100% rate up banner come out? I think that's like in a week and a half, right? So when that comes out as well, I'm gonna be pulling for Lena because I really want her. How am I talking? Yeah, I need this rest. I'm gonna go get it. Thank you for coming, and I'll see you guys. Members only stream tomorrow. PGR more on Monday, and also please download PGR. Thank you, Kuro Game. I love you guys. Thank you for this opportunity, and just yeah. So I'm gonna go rest now. Go play the story for yourself, and then I'll play through it together on Monday. Good day, or